Yo, today we're gonna be, I don't know, fucking, fucking. Today we're gonna be, playing, I don't know, Bubsy or some bullshit like that, right? Playing a game on my legal Microsoft, Nintendo console, and we're gonna be playing it for at least an hour, maybe more if I like stream on YouTube. I don't usually stream here. I had the inkling, the hankering to stream on YouTube for some godforsaken reason. So yeah, today we're gonna be streaming on YouTube. Hooray! I might do it more. Who knows? I think YouTube's a better place to stream because they give you some more goddamn money. I don't want to shit talk Twitch. Yeah, I'll save that for the rest of the stream. But yeah, today we're gonna stream on YouTube. Yeehaw. So welcome to the stream. And yeah, don't work with this. Don't worry about this. This is all in your imagination. Imagination. Speaking of imagination, here's Contra 3 on, I don't know, BeastNet. Sure. Wait, well, I'm playing Contra 3. I don't. This game's too fucking hard. I'm not gonna try Contra 3. Hold up. Let me try a better game. Which, to be fair, Contra 3 is a very good game, but I don't think I should be playing Contra 3 yet. That's kind of, you gotta work up to that, you know? It's kind of like a, you know, it's like a step thing. You know what I mean? Like a thing you gotta work up to. Let's go with you know what? Let's actually go with Bubsy. You know, Bubsy sounds good to me. Claws encounter of the furred kind sounds good to me. USA. Okay. Accolade. Yeesh. Hello, Brado. You can have more money in your channel actually gets recommended to people. Yeah, it's YouTube loves watch time. YouTube loves watch time, so streaming is very good for watch time. Also, a lot of my favorite streamers and VTubers stream on YouTube, right? Especially I don't know, Bubsy. What could possibly go wrong? It's time to test that theory out. Why don't we? If you think about it, anything could go wrong if you really have a, you know, if you have the wrong view of it, right? If you have a bad mentality, anything can go wrong. Can't he float or something? Contra 3 is like the main meal. Bubsy's the entrance. Bubsy's the appetizer. Bubsy's the fucking oh, you could do like this. Okay, Bubsy's the appetizer. I'm sorry that your appetizer is like, you know, foot fungus and trash, but you know, it's delicious if you have the right view of it, right? You know. I don't even know why I'm playing. Like, if John Tron didn't review fucking Bubsy, I would never know about this stupid ass game. I would like, John Tron has ruined my life with the knowledge of various terrible games. Have I streamed Bubsy before? I don't even care. If I leave me some fungi, yummy. Fungus. Ooh. Banana peel. Watch this. See? Oh, never mind. There's fall damage? I forgot there's fall damage, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you. But the fact that there actually is fall damage. Oh, I'm going to stab somebody. I actually really used to love Bubsy. I think the game looks pretty. Like, in terms of like, Bubsy is like, it's like the Childish Gambino camp of video games, right? And you know, if you don't know that album, it's just know it's all right. But you know, if you have never listened to another hip hop album in your life, if you never listened to Wu-Tang Clan, like, you know, where Childish Gambino's name comes from, I guess. If you never listened to, you know, Kanye West, if you never listened to, I don't know, 50 Cent, or even fucking Eminem, if you never listened to any of them, then you'd think that Childish Gambino is the best rapper of all time, right? Like, it's no contest, because you've never listened to anyone else. You don't know, right? If you've only played Bubsy, then you think it's the best platformer of ever. Like, like, if you haven't played, I don't know, anything besides, like, Super Mario, not even Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong on the arcade, right? You played Donkey Kong on the arcade because you're at the fucking laundromat or whatever, right? And you get a Super Nintendo console for the first time in your life, right? And you're like, why is everything, okay, hold up. Why does it lean to the left? Like, why does it lean like that? Is it because of my pen? Is my controller? What happened? I 100%. Hi, yes, I 100% understand the word you just said. I'm just saying, if this is the first platform you, dude, Bubsy, can you chill out? I hate this game. Oh my god. What could possibly go wrong? Ooh, I'm going to eat ass right now. Right on stage. Okay, there's no fall damage there, though. There's no fall damage there. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, the only thing I like about this game is that I like how Bubsy has 9 lives. That is a very cool detail, you know? 9 lives for your platformer game? That's clever. You know, cat, kitty cat, pod, fury, furred kind. So cool. Don't do that. Don't do that, Bubsy. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. What does that even mean? Seriously, stop. What does that even... Why is that scripted? Stop sneezing at me, you assholes. This game's so weird. I couldn't just not love the game. I think, again, if it's the first platform you've ever played, then it's like good, right? But it's like, if it's not, then it's like terrible, because you're used to it's the fact that it's like, it's weirdly experimental, but it's also derivative, you know? It's like, it's experimental in the wrong ways, where it's like, you know, like falling in certain places, like, oh my god, don't fucking do that. Getting hit by enemies is not very thing. You know, getting hit by enemies is not fucking whatever, you know? It's not like whatever. It's not fucking like there's a certain, oh my fucking god, I fucking hate Bubsy, dude. Like, what could possibly go wrong? I don't fucking know. Like, if I'm being honest, right? If I'm being honest, like, Bubsy is fucking terrible, but it's not the worst game I've ever played, right? It's not like, you know, it's not that bad. Like realistically, like, if I'm being fucking honest, like, I'm being for real, like, if I'm being fucking, you know, like, genuine, right? It's not that bad. Like, but it's just annoying, right? There's a lot of like weird conventions that it just ignores in terms of game design. Like, I don't know. And it's also just, you know, it just kind of feels kind of flimsy as a controlling game, you know? But realistically, it's not that bad. Like, it functions, it kind of feels okay. You have like floating and shit. You know, it's kind of like, it's interesting, right? It's like a tier below, I don't know. Fucking, what's that game called? You know, Aero the Acrobat. Aero the Acrobat. It's like one tier below that, right? It's like one tier below. It's like not that, it's not that bad, but like, it's just I don't know what, I don't know how to express this. It's bad, but it's not that bad. You know, it's not like it's like exaggerated game review or bad. You know, it's like you know, it's like, yeah, it's like the first game you ever played bad. It's like that bad. I don't know. Have I ever played The Lion King? Yeah, I played The Lion King. Like on Super Nintendo Genesis. Like, Yeah, Lion King's a alright game. The issue with Lion King is that, you know,
Did I mention I don't like heights?
you did mention that through your actions, Bubsy. You mentioned it through your actions. Falling down 1 inch in the wrong way will make you look at the ground and say, wow, and you say, whoa, gazuba, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, whatever. Fuck you, Bubsy. 5-year-old me was just looking at all colors animation. I love it. Yeah, I mean, you can love it. You're allowed to love it. I just don't love it. Also, I don't know if it's the controller or if it's a game where there's like this weird pull to the left or right whenever I jump. Like there's it's like a weird pull, right? It's like a weird pull to the right. I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm pretty sure that's my controller. I feel like it is, but like I don't know. It's weird. It's a game. It's the game. Oh my god, that's weird. Why'd it do that? It's fucking stupid. That's so fucking dumb. That's so goddamn. That's so fucking stupid, dude. Bubsy's so fucking stupid. Like, I'm sure Bubsy 3D is a lot worse. Like, I don't know. But also, those enemies don't have any, like, those enemies sneeze at you. They don't have any kind of, like, visual, like, that will give you the idea of like, where the damage is. So if you're standing anywhere near them, it's like, you know, anywhere near them at all, it's like, this feels random whenever you get hit, right? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Bubsy's not that bad. Bubsy's alright, you know? It's just a whatever game, you know what I mean? It's just a whatever fucking game. Who gives a shit, you know? It's like, you know, it's like the fucking... Like, but I really don't. Yeah. Bubsy's fucking stupid. Why would Bubsy 2 be being that bad? I'm sure Bubsy 2 is a little better, because I mean, and hey, if you make a worse sequel than the original game, then just call off, bro. Just fucking stop making games. If you make a worse sequel, imagine if they make, like, I don't know, Yik 2, right? And Yik 2, they didn't listen to any of the criticism from Yik 1, right? They make a worse game, there's no such thing as objectivity in art, but they make it like what's generally considered a worse video game, right? And like I feel like at that point you're just like not in it for, like, you know, to make a good game. You're in it just to fucking fuck around, you know what I mean? I should play Yik on stream. Look here. I don't know. I don't know if I care about my Twitch channel or my YouTube channel more. Whatever channel I don't care about more gets Yik. Or also gets the streams where I blatantly infringe on copyright, which is a lot of them actually. Don't tell Carl. Don't tell Carl about that. Oh shit. Bubsy. Oh.
More like a bridge too short.
So funny, Bubsy. You know, you deserve the Game of the Year award. Pause for applause. Something like that. I don't remember. There's some John Tron joke. Fucking Bubsy. I swear to God. Dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my fucking God. There's fall damage? Like, this shit's stupid. Like, sure, I can be playing a different game right now, right? Like, I have literally every single SNES game, like, in my pocket. I have them in my pocket on a cartridge. Yep, on one cartridge. Actually, well, having a flash card doesn't really sound good on your resume either, does it? Your resume. Oh, well, I'm dead. So why am I even bothering to, like, yeah, I'm dead. For the BBG hammers, no. They could not make a game better than Yik. They couldn't make a game better than Yik. You're right. Yik, I think I have a weird fixation on Yik. I had like I have a fixation on RPGs in general because, you know, it's just the best genre, of course, objectively, right? I don't know. RPGs are like the I don't know, the drama films of gaming, like, or like the, you know, I don't know how to explain this. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know. Whatever. Holy fuck, it's Bubsy. I know, right? I love Bubsy. Hello. I know you. I know you person. Listen. Hello, Bubsy fan 101. I hope someone comes in as Bubsy fan 101. Bubsy fan 101. I salute you. You know, completely fictional person, theoretical. And why two different game when you can play Bubsy? So true. Bubsy is a magnificent masterpiece. You know what I mean? It's like a if you think about it, there are games out there that are amazing that have gotten less notoriety than Bubsy, right? That is due to the negativity bias in humans, right? Because if a game is bad enough, which this game is not the worst, like I said before, it's not the worst, but if it's bad enough, it will have a I don't know, cult fan base. It will automatically just generate a cult fan base of defenders somehow. Or if it's, I don't know, if it's like, oh my god. It'll have a cult fan base of haters and defenders, right? Because Bubsy, you know, it's like a, you know, it's like a mix of like weird sense of nostalgia, like anti-nostalgia. You know, it's like a you know, like a trauma. That's the word, trauma. You ever go to a, like, okay, right? It's not only about being bad, it's about being memorable. Exactly, right? It's about being memorable. There are a ton of bad games that are unmemorable, but Bubsy's like aggressively bad, right? It's not like bad in a way that's like, you know, the worst. It's bad in a way that's aggressive. Like, it's like Bubsy is like a character that is like really fucking annoying, right? Just obnoxious annoying, right? Like, it's not a game that's like, you know, doesn't have any of the same, like, any kind of merit whatsoever, but it's like the oh, I'm dead. Do I get to continue or no?
What could possibly
No, I gotta start over again. No. I'll try this one more time because I'm having fun talking about Bubsy. Actually, let's just play Bubsy 2. Fuck it, Bubsy 2, because Bubsy 2 might have goddamn continues. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? Bubsy 2. There's a chance. Licensed by Nintendo. Yeah. You want to put your name on that, don't you? Bobcat! Personality. I'm gonna. Oh, I remember the way he looks back at us. I remember from the JonTron video. Yeah, look, yeah, there you are, Bubsy. Ooh, baby. Mr. Bobcat here. Woo-hoo. The people in the background is like, what the fuck are those things? Who gives this, like, dude, Bubsy's fucked up, dude. Joy, play for points, credits, glide, jump, toy. I want to see Bubsy's toys. East wing, west wing. I'm more of an east side kind of person, you know?
Who wrote this stuff?
Oh, jeez. All right, let's see if this game's better. What the fuck is going on? Well, at least there's 6 levels right here, so we have more options for. We have more options for our torture. We have more opportunities for different types of torture. You know. The level select. Well, I know that. Oh yeah. So I mean, once that was like neurodivergent people choosing the worst games possible to dedicate 13 years of their life to. Yeah, that's gaming, all right. You know, it's like it's, if you think about it, right? Again, memorable games. That's exactly what you said, right? Oh my god, this game actually might be worse than Bubsy 1. I don't know. I gotta give it time. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let Bubsy cook. All right, let Bubsy cook. He's got it, bro. He's got it. Let Bubsy fucking cook. All right. I'm being 100% for real. It ain't that bad. Actually, no, it is that bad. I can't. He said something cool though. I'll be back. Terminator reference. Do you get it? I don't. I never watched Terminator. I probably will never watch Terminator. I don't care how good that movie is. I don't watch anything with John Cena. Wait, what was that? No, who's the actor who's in there that Mr. Dream, right? The guy was Mr. Man. Oh no, it's a maze level.
I'll be back.
This shit is ass. He doesn't even have 9 lives in this game. This shit is ass. Ooh, baby. Maybe I'm ass at this. All right, I'm choosing a different level. Fuck this shit. Bubsy is competitively bad. If there was a contest on how ugly, how bad you could be, Bubsy would find a way to be in the top 10. You know what I mean? It's not as bad as Crazy Bus though. Yeah, not as bad as Crazy Bus.
Can't stop me now.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. This one's got to be good. It's a pirate level. Who doesn't like pirate levels?
The Hamhawk strikes back.
Dude. Bubsy 2 is fucking crazy, man. Like, maybe wrong about Bubsy 2 being better. I don't know. Bubsy 2 is more interesting at least. Because you have more options in the level select. So that means I can make it sound more interesting because I get more options to play the levels without actually having to go through the world. Anyway. Oh, so this is not a pirate level. What the fuck's going on? Space pirate, maybe. Metroid ass. Samus ass. Sadly, there is no, wait a second, that sounds a lot like, what's Mike Matei's favorite show? What is it called? Oh yeah, Inspector Gadget. Right. It sounds kind of like Inspector Gadget in a weird way. I don't know why. Anyway, it's Bubsy 2. Bubsy 3. Bubsy 2. See, at least you don't get hit once and you die, right? There's like a kind of a gauge on it, so it's a little better in that respect, I guess. You know, there's a certain, like...
I'll be back.
Poor Bubsy. Did you know there are Bubsy games on... did you know they're all... I think almost all of the Bubsy games are on Steam right now. So Snatcher, one of the best games of all time. Kojima's magnum opus, in my opinion. Better than any Metal Gear Solid game, that's for sure. That's a joke. I'm joking. Better than any Metal Gear Solid game. And Snatcher, the best text-based adventure game that I've played, is not many, but I've played. It's not on Steam, because Konami are fuckheads, and they don't want to even acknowledge Kojima's existence anymore, other than selling his games for profit. Then, you know, Konami, they want to put, you know, their game out there. But the people, Accolade, or whatever company owns Accolade now, are so proud of Bubsy. They kept it up. They put it on Steam. They probably put it on, they probably new Bubsy games right there. Do you know there are new Bubsy games? Yeah, there are 2 sequels to Bubsy 3D, or technically not Bubsy 3D. I guess just 2 reboot games, right? They reboot Bubsy. Nintendo's never going to reboot the Ice Climber series to make it like Celeste, which I don't know why I thought they would be. That would be so cool. I'm just saying, that'd be so cool, right? because it's ice climbers. Get it? Funny. Anyway, that'd be so cool, right? But they didn't, right? But Bubsy got a reboot. Bubsy got a second chance. You know, Viewful Joe. There's gonna be no more Viewful Joe games, at least to my knowledge. Maybe there's gonna be another one. I don't know. No more Viewful Joe games. I have to play the Bubsy reboot one of these days. You know what? Sure. Well, yes, you do. Yeah. Okay. Why not? At a certain point, you just... Okay, seriously, what is happening here? Okay, I'm just going the wrong way, clearly. Is there like a map or something? The Bubsy Sphere. The Bubsy Sphere. Dude. The Bubsy Sphere. If you think about it, there are like hundreds of thousands of games that are better than Bubsy. There are hundreds of thousands of games that are not hundreds of thousands. I think Bubsy's realistically probably actually there might be hundreds of thousands of games better than Bubsy. There are at least tens of thousands. I could name at least 100 games better than Bubsy. Like if people make the games of the best games of all times tier list or whatever, which I'm going to do next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, but Bubsy. Yeah. The Bubsy. The Bubsy Bobcat. You can tell I'm not giving my earnest try. I'm not trying to enjoy this game because I already know its reputation. If there was someone else playing this game, they'd be like, it's not that bad. But I'm not enjoying my time. I don't know why I'm playing this. I could be playing like any other game right now. I could be playing fucking Snatcher. I'd played Snatcher last year. I love Snatcher. I keep mentioning Snatcher as like one of my favorite games, but I don't really like it that much. Well, I like it that much, but I don't like it like, you know, it's not one of my top 10 games, I don't think. It might be. I gotta replay. Oh man, what I should do is replay Thousand Year Door. I gotta replay Thousand Year Door. I haven't replayed Thousand Year Door in years. It has been years. But, you know, might do that on Twitch. Might do that on Kick. on VStream. On Justin TV. I don't know. Just leave my options open to all the delightful streaming platforms out there that totally exist and have a thriving community of sane people. And totally are not money laundering schemes or something. From my playthrough, I haven't touched the game in years. I swear to God, there's a lot of like so much time, but no time to do anything, right? If I'm being honest, I'm switching it from Bubsy. Bubsy's annoying me. Like, it's not the worst game, right? I keep saying that's not the worst game, but I feel like let's just convince myself that it's not that bad. Yeah. What do I play now? I could have played. Oh no, I already played Donkey Kong Country this year. Yeah, I'm not playing. Donkey Kong Country is hard as shit. I'm not playing that game anytime soon again. Oh man, that game is fucked up. That game got me fucked up. Fatal Fury 2, Final Fantasy 7, which is not on SNES. Well, I already played Final Fantasy 7 again. Well, I played that last year. I could play it again, but I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy 7 again. This game's 50 hours long. That game is way too fucking long. Front Mission, Gaia. Oh yeah, Illusion of Gaia is a pretty good game. I mean, don't let me hear say that again, because it'd be like another RPG I gotta add to my list, right? Or I guess what's it called, like an action RPG. Harvest Moon, of course. Yeah. Home Alone for, dang, a lot of them. Mario 64. I could play Mario 64, but that's too normie ass game. Instead of play Mario 64, why not play, I don't know, Sky Blazer for Super Nintendo? Yeah. Sonic Blast Man. Space Ace. Everyone go through all the JonTron games. Stunt Race FX, Super Adventures, a lot of SNES games. If I'm being honest, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG. I'm not playing Super Mario RPG until the remake comes out. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm not buying that remake. I'm just gonna play the original just for you know, the views and the increased interest in the game. You know that thing where YouTubers do where they play a game that's like, oh, it's the perfect time to play this game because everyone's looking at it now. It's like, yeah, it's, you know, it's like, it's nothing wrong with doing that. But, you know, if you think about it too hard, if you think about it like a lot, if you think about it like too much, right? It's a certain level of I don't know, like cynicality to it if you think about it too hard. I don't know. I'm fucking obsessed with like thinking about shit like that. I'm stupid. Tiny Toon Adventures, Tom and Jerry, Toy Story, Ultima. Oh, I forgot Ultima came out on Super Nintendo. Virtual Bart. Oh man, I wish there were better games in the what's it called? Oh man, Shack and Pop. What a good game. I love Shack and Pop for Nintendo. Z Connection, Cowboy, Kid, and Darkman. Darkwing Duck. I heard that game was actually great. Okay, I'm gonna play, should I play an RPG? No, because if I play an RPG, I'm gonna be here for like at least 10 hours. So, okay, I'll play Super Mario 64. No. I'll play Super Mario Brothers. That's right. Super Mario Brothers. That's gamer, all right. I should play Star Tropics. It's a good game. It's a good series. I played a little bit of it. I didn't play that much. Maybe Mario 2, Mario 3. No, just Mario. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's just gaming right here. Haha. See, this is a gamer. Oh wait, I just realized I don't want to play this game. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna go with Batman. Zelda 2, Yo Noid. I keep trying to play Yo Noid, but I keep forgetting that that game's stupid because there's like a level where, like at the end of the level, you have to Mr. Gimmick? Oh man, I'm playing Mr. Gimmick. Okay, so Mr. Gimmick. I hope it works. It does work, okay. Cause last time I tried to play Mr. Gimmick, the region was fucked up, so the ROM didn't, I mean the cartridge didn't work, so yeah. Their job, they should make profit and follow current trends. I'm talking about the YouTubers who are, it's not their jobs. Like, you know. Although most YouTubers want to make it their jobs, which is fair, though. It's fair. You know? But I feel like, you know, I guess if you can't really tell who's their job or not. Right? I'm playing Mr. Gimmick. This game is good. Is this kind of slow? Hold up. I think the Japanese version might work better, actually. Because Mr. Gimmick on Europe is like, I think it runs at 50 hertz. So if I just run Gimmick, like regular Gimmick, then it might work better. Give me a second. Golgo 13, Gradius 2, Gremlins 2, Gunsmoke. Oh, there's no version of Gimmick. There's just there's no Gimmick. All right, well we're playing this Gimmick then. All right. Oh, this one feels weird. Well, you know, it's their job. I'm allowed to say it's cynical though, right? Not everything has to be about your job. I guess YouTube isn't, you know. It's like TV, right? It's like go with whatever is popular, right? Like, and if you're good at it, then you'll make it seem like it's like everyone else is doing it wrong, right? Like you know, whoever wrote It's Always Sunny, what's it called? I don't remember. Charlie and Charlie and them. I forgot all their names. I forgot their last names. I know Rob McElhoney's one of them, right? Like whoever wrote It's Always Sunny, right? They wrote a fairly no, they're started from the blueprint of a fairly typical Friends like what's it called, sitcom, right? And then they changed it to be like a unique idea where it's terrible people doing stupid things because they're stupid and bad. and that's the idea of it, right? And you know, if you're good at making videos, I'm assuming it's the same thing, where it's like you can make a unique idea. I don't know how unique you could make an idea off of, like, I don't know, like since most YouTubers make things about things that are already existing, right? I don't know. I fell out of love with a lot of YouTubers, but I always go back to like the ones who could, like, you know, AVGN. I was binging AVGN videos the other day, right? I always like, hold up. Oh, it's okay. It's up in B. Okay. Yeesh. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Wait, if I press down, then it shifts through it. But if I press up and B, then it uses the item. Okay. I guess that's kind of what it means. I should have looked at like the manual or like, I don't know, control list or like, I don't know, game facts or something, but I don't really care. Like what I was gonna do, like, yeah, like literally what I was gonna do. Look at fucking game facts before I started the stream. I didn't even know I was gonna play this until 2 seconds ago. The title of the joke, but no, that is in fact a green bean. Yes. What's his name? Yomotaro? Yes, Yomotaro is a stuffed animal that is remarkably similar to a green bean. Ah, jeez. Nice. Save. For me, honest, I probably should be playing the Japanese version because the Japanese version has better music, I'm pretty sure. But it's not really that much better, you know? Sure, they had the extra chips, but like... And again, this only came out in like fucking Scandinavia. Can you believe that? Scandinavia got Mr. Gimmick, but the United States of America, the land of the free, didn't get it. You know? Amen, brother. Look at that one guy from Bubble Bobble. Oh, you mean Bubble and or Bobble? Yeah. No. I wonder how many green bean based video games are there. Like, I wonder if there's a sponsored game from the Green Giant, you know? Which, if you don't know, it's the company that's a green bean company that has a Green Giant mascot that green beans. I have to say that because I don't think they're a worldwide company or anything. I think it's like a... Yes, I made it. Oh my god, I didn't have to do that room. You think Kirby counts as a pink bean? If you think about it, like... Well, no, I don't think Kirby counts as a pink bean in particular, but if you think about it too hard, right? Then... If you think about it too hard, anything that has like a circular shape can be a bean. Alright, we're gonna do this. There we go. Trust me, this is not a regular NES playthrough. I don't give a shit. I don't give 2 shits, 2.5, 1.5, 3.5 shits. Carries a bit too spherical. Spherical. Wish I had a soundboard on my I wish I had a Stream Deck soundboard, like a fucking nerd e-girl, fucking streamer ass. Oh god damn it! Wait a second, I didn't. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna save and continue. I'll pretend that I'll just assume that that was a good choice, I guess. Did you know there's a remake of this game? Well, not a remake of this game. Actually, there was actually a fucking remake of this game, and that pisses me off because this game actually like has a full remake, right? An entire full fucking remake, like a genuine. Okay, let me show you actually, because like I cannot express how like mad this makes me, right? Like this is actually like something that like pisses me off on a spiritual level. All right, so okay, look at this. Give me sure. Mega Man. Ganondorf, King of Evil. Yuki butt. Let's see. What was I saying? Okay, so Mr. Okay, so actually, yeah, this, right? This game right here. Mr. Gimmick arcade whatever, like exact mix, right? This is a remake, a 16 30-bit 30-bit remake, 32-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit. It honestly might be 64-bit. I don't know how many bits quantifies as like the pixel density, just like, you know, it's just after a certain point, you know, it's just like how many more bits are in a 32-bit game than, I don't know, 64-bit, 128-bit, 264-bit, whatever. Anyway, so this game right here, Mr. Gimmick Exact Mix, right? It is a remake, a whole remake for this game, and it's only for arcades in Japan. Only for arcades in Japan. And guess what? There was an entire fucking remake. Entire fucking remake of this, and they're like an entire remaster made recently by Bitwave Games for this game. And legally, they're not allowed to include that remake, which would have made sense because the company that owns the remake of company that owns Exactmix has a licensing deal to only let it be on that console for probably the fucking end of time or some bullshit like that. So until MAME finds a good copy of this game, and I don't know, like fucking, you know, whatever it's called, like, you know, like, I don't know, puts it on the emulator or something, we will not have access to this fucking Gimmick remake because of just some arbitrary stupid licensing laws. And it would have made too much sense to include this onto the remaster that came out recently. Like, it literally came out a month ago, right? Makes me mad. It boils my blood. Makes me piss glue. You know, if you get that reference, shout out to Clone High. You know, makes me piss glue. Anyway. No. The AI in this game is actually really is way too good. Like it's genuinely really good, and I hate it because it like the enemies chase after. Can't believe Green Bean gets a remake with Dynamite Head. He didn't. It's not a contest, all right? Not everyone needs a remake. Dynamite Head is a good enough game where it doesn't need a remake, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest with myself, I want another Gunstar Heroes, but that's nobody's business, right? Aside, you know, Gunstar Heroes just need, you know, so Or like you know, I just need Treasure to make a new game, you know? Treasure to make a new game that's not a fucking top-down shooter, or I don't even know if Treasure exists anymore, actually. I think Sega owns Treasure's properties, actually. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Whatever, man. Like, Nintendo should own Sunsoft at this point, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not sure who owns Sunsoft. I think it's Konami, or it might be like, I don't know, Hudson Soft, or someone owns Sunsoft, right? Or someone owns Sunsoft's properties. Maybe they own themselves still. I don't know how it works, but you know. Personally, love to see a third Hubie remaster of original Chrono Trigger. You know, I don't know. I feel mixed on the idea of a Chrono Trigger remake, right? Because it's one of those things where it's like you can't improve on perfection. Of course, I only played through Chrono Trigger once. I'm not sure I finished it. I'm pretty sure I didn't finish it. We've been through this conversation before, but yeah. But from what I did play of it, which I'm sure is a lot, game's great. How do you improve on greatness, right? And Chrono Trigger is not one of those games you could have like a, you know, a fucking, you know, postmodernist reimagining of it like Final Fantasy VII Remake was or whatever, where it's like, oh yeah, if you think about it, Fates was what, Fates is what was thing all along in the story, right? Fates, something like that. I don't know what the whole thing with remake was. I own it, didn't play it. As you can assume, I like playing retro games more. Ooh, health. The same graphics of the fake Chrono Trigger sequel trailer. Which one is that? Is that the 3D one? Or is that the, oh god, not this guy. This asshole. Dickhead. Okay, that kind of worked. Sure. That one is 2D. Chrono Break. Let me see that. Chrono Break? Chrono Break? The Chrono Break trailer, yeah. Well, of course, I have to, get to the next level and pause first, actually. So. Also, this is a very cool menu screen. Isn't it cool? I like it. Anyway. Also, fuck games that don't like turn off their music whenever you pause it, you know? Like, I know Dark Souls doesn't do that, and like technically Chrono Trigger doesn't do that. Actually, no, the Chrono Trigger does have it. Is if you press select, it pauses. Yeah, but fuck Dark Souls for not doing that. That motherfucker doesn't even pause if you like pause it. I don't like that. I mean, of course, it's like there's probably like a way, like various ways you could break the game if you be able to pause it, and you have to actually have a rest. You have to focus on. Okay, never mind. Let's get to the trailer for a second. It's only 1 minute long, so I see this. Look at this. Ooh. Why'd they choose, what's the name? Magus and, what the fuck is her name? I don't know, the science lady as the team members and the Robo. Kind of random. Nice concept. They didn't actually think it was coming out, right? Yeah, mock-up, right? Mock-up. A tribute video, right? Mock-ups for hypothetical sequels for fun over many years. Generally, all of them are still images what the capital people want. Make it a massive game product, demanding a speed and turning tackling series, blah blah. Radical Dreamers, so year figure out looks. My first ambitious spare time mock-up, spending 2 months of work featuring musical job care. People's plan years ago was exactly how I do it. Interesting. Luca, right? Luca, yeah. I never would have guessed that one. Square Enix, hire this man. Square Enix, hire this man. Oh, we gotta have that one. Dun, 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 dun. He makes it in a flash, and all the assets clash. Do his artist steals no boundaries. Nintendo, hire this man. Nintendo, hire this man. He's using Unreal Engine in any way he can. That's real. That's so real. Anytime someone says, you know, in a fan mock-up there, if someone says hire this man or hire this person, I gotta play that video. I'm sorry. It's just too funny. Nintendo, hire this man. Oh wait.
Now. Yes. 7.
What does that even mean? The music's copyrighted. One of the music that's actually copyrighted. Extended. Yeah, Caleb City's pretty good. The Caleb City in the tier list. We have Caleb City. What was his name? What the fucking RDC World is number 1. Caleb City's number 2. What the fuck's his name? What the fuck is his name? Some other dude. Notorious Pat, number 3. All the way at the bottom. Jerry Seinfeld. Let's get back to the game. Comedy Gold. Why do you take 2 hits? Why do you take 2 hits? Why do you in particular take 2 hits? You asshole. You motherfucker. Why do you take 2 hits? No, seriously, why do you take 2 hits? What is so special about you to take 2 hits? Asshole. Also, this is I don't know, this is like the I don't know, Kirby's Adventure is probably the best game of all time, let's be honest here. Kirby's Adventure is probably the best game of all time, let's be honest here. I've never seen a game that is better, except I don't know, Crazy Bus for Atari 2600. No, Desert Bus for Atari 2600. Sorry. Which actually is a real game, by the way. Like, look it up. It's actually like a port of Desert Bus to Atari. I'm pretty sure. If it was either Atari or NES. Oh god. Oh my god. If you think about it, more people should stream on YouTube, right? Aside from the, you know, slightly more sustainable profit margins, I think there's less competition in terms of like people who stream on YouTube, right? Because like, you think about it, everyone on Twitch is, you know, a streamer, right? But what are the chances that like most people you're subscribed to stream on YouTube and are also a streamer? Like I think I watched like Okay, good. Oh, the cool slow motion effects of this game. Not about it. The game does have a lot of god damn. The game does have a lot of nice effects, like, you know, nice details and effects. And I was gonna say that this game has a lot of unique sprites, like one-time used sprites, which is you know, for NES game, it's very impressive, right? Also, why does it have one? Oh, that's why. Oh, it's a mine? That's a landmine? Ooh. Oh, fuck yourself. Whoever put that there is like an asshole. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, okay, there's 2 times where it worked and I didn't have to. Yeah. Do stream on YouTube a lot in Japan from what I remember. Yeah, I don't think Japan, like, I don't know why. Because they have, you know, Nico TV and shit, you know? And, I don't know. See that? That was skill right there. That's gaming. But that was not. Also, you don't get any invincibility frames? Did I not have invincibility frames? Did I not have them? Is this Mega Man 1? Like, what is happening here? Oh my god. I don't know. A lot of the, you know, only people I see, more people should stream on YouTube, I think. But also, YouTube doesn't have like the same kind of culture as Twitch. You know, there's no PogChamp equivalent on YouTube, right? YouTube is a lot more, you know, is a lot more corporate. Of course. I mean, of course. Technically, YouTube is equally corporate to it's equally as corporate as Twitch, isn't it? Because if you think about it, like, Twitch is owned by Amazon now, so man, I fucking hate corporations now, don't I? Ooh. A lot of things have me radicalized. If you think about it too much, you know, corporations are a scourge to the earth, and I want to eat their souls and shit. Fetch me their souls. If I ever had a stream, one day I wish there was a possibility I could do a stream where I could oh my god, where I play Black Ops 2 Zombies, but that's not gonna be a possibility because Black Ops 2, first of all, they never have reduced the price on it on Steam. Never. I'm pretty sure it hasn't even been reduced. I'm pretty sure if it's never been reduced, like there's one of the few games that's never been reduced in price, then it's also like that it's you know, that it's what was I gonna say? But whatever. YouTube's so big and vast, you can't create the same community Twitch has. I don't know, in terms of streamers you might be able to, but I feel like they don't have like the same kind of tools for that, you know? Like in terms of Twitch, they like Twitch does YouTube does recommendations, right? But Twitch has a lot of the same kind of I don't use YouTube, only nerds use Twitch. I guess you're right. You know, Joe Normie and Joe Normie's dad also use YouTube. You know, it's one of the biggest sites on the internet, right? Twitch is for people who like live streams and also like gaming and, you know, generally like live streams. I mean, you know, YouTube's live streaming part is just like a weird subsection of the thing because YouTube wants to do everything. They want to be like, oh my god, stop throwing those fucking nuts at me. I think one of my favorite things about YouTube streaming is like the meta sense of it, right? Because you could just like, I talk every time I go on YouTube and I go stream on YouTube, I talk about how interesting, like how different YouTube is in terms of live streaming. Like, I will say I have had objectively more viewers on YouTube because I have objectively more followers on YouTube because it, you know, numbers are objective. So, oh my god, can you fucking die already? Dude. Oh my god, go fuck yourself. Wait, I know what I should do. Okay, not that. If I play Earthbound again, I should probably do it on YouTube. Because I want to have that VOD. That's really cool. That's one thing that's cool about YouTube. Who cares? The number. I mean, relatively, yeah. Better than 300, that's for sure. So you know, and YouTube's recommendation system is like infinitely better than Twitch's. Like I've gotten recommendations on my you know, my Brave browser, right? I use that as my streaming browser, and I've gotten many recommendations for a random 2View streamer, right? And it's a very interesting thing whenever I you know, because I just see like random streamers pop up on my fucking Twitch or YouTube. But for Twitch, it's only you only see like the least I've seen is like 19 viewers. I'm pretty sure on Twitch, right? Like you have to have a certain number of viewers to be like recommended on Twitch, right? Like I don't think there's any benefit for Twitch to recommend people who are under like, I don't know, a certain threshold, because after a certain point they don't have like monetization options, right? I think the same thing could go for YouTube, but like YouTube has an incentive to make, you know, bigger, you know, YouTubers get bigger, the smaller YouTubers get bigger, because it's like this the platform is like, I don't know, they have a big enough platform where they could. Okay, I'm really trying to kill this thing. I can't think right now. Ooh, I'm going. I don't know, but combining streams and combining streams with like videos is kind of a weird thing if you think about it, right? Because it's like, go fuck off. Oh man, let's try this one. That kind of worked. Yeesh. I don't know, I just like having the option. Okay, I hate the slide. The slide. Oh my god, please leave me alone. What I like about this game is that it has a lot of different music, right? Like, this game is like the, it's like the, what's it called? Jesus Christ. Oh god, this is like the JPEG Mafia of NES games. That is the dumbest thing I've ever said. No, I've said a lot of dumber things, but okay, I'm gonna make it work. The JPEG Mafia of NES games, right? Because there's a lot of different music and I don't know, beat switches and shit. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything better than that. Yeah. Remember when YouTube recommended me a 2View Pikmin Nuzlocke after Pokemon Nuzlocke after watching a video about it? Yeah. There's a lot of things that like, especially like, yeah, I think I got the exact same thing recommended to me actually one time. Like anything, you know. Dude. Dude. Oh my fucking god. Hold up. Yeah, I did without using my bombs. Okay, so I can explain it. I can explain it a little better, right? So JPEG Mafia, right, is known for his dynamic production, right? Like his no, I'm not gonna go explain it anymore. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I didn't really think about it too hard when I said it. If you either get it or you don't, you get the vibes or you don't. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, yeah, like maybe just like stream a YouTube poop on let's just stream making a YouTube poop on YouTube one time. I don't know, maybe that worked better on. I hate that particular, fuck that particular sliding hill or whatever. Anyway, I just think this game has a lot of dynamic, it's dynamic, right? Because there's a lot of like one-use enemies, a lot of one-use songs. Like these things only appear in this level. Like these things I'm riding on, I don't know what they're called. They're probably called Demekios or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a game that has like, you know, like it's like one of the oh, look at that cute little thing, and it's gonna turn into a oh no. Dude, fuck off. Fuck off. I need Dude, stop. Come on, why don't you get hurt down there? I got you right in the, I literally got you right in the face. Bye-bye. Weird ass level. That's 3 levels down. See, I can't get the true ending. The true ending's not happening. If I'm being honest with you, the true ending's not happening. True ending's when you get all the secret, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know, the special treasures in the game, right? And you get a super secret level. Isn't that cool? A super secret level. And, we're going to watch that level be done, or anything. Maybe not even, just ignore it. You know, just play the game as is and just enjoy what we do, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was checking your Twitter. Just out of comic. Yeah. The one you know about. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you in particular. The one you know about. It's terrible. I hate drawing. Working on it is stupid. I got stuck. I'm stuck. I'm fucking stuck in this one part. And I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna be able to like get past it. I'm just gonna I think my rule, I wrote down a rule that I'm gonna do, right? That if I get stuck in the writing some part, just come up with the dumbest plot conclusion you could think of. The most contrived, stupid, like most cliche thing you could think of, and just do that to just get your brain off of, like, you know, being fucking smart or whatever. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, it is what it is. But everything I've heard is like the best art is the one that's finished. So I have to take that into account, because okay, please put your spears down, please. Are you the king? You have a crown. Oh my god, please stop. Dude, fucking stop. God. Please let that be healing. That is not healing. Okay, bomb, fireball. I think it's a fireball, actually. Yeah, whatever. Got your ass. What I don't like about this game is, like, you have to charge up your thing, your projectile. So when you miss, there's like this weird, like, few seconds of shame, where it's like this walk of shame that you have to, like, do, right? Where it's like you just have to wait for it to disappear and then rematerialize. It's kind of funny. Oof. Whatever. No, I'm gonna shut the entire level. Why not? It's cool. I actually did something with the story you want to create, I guess. Well, it doesn't count unless I actually, like, finish it. We got a drawing tablet 3 years ago as a birthday present. Wanted to draw, so it's so hard. It is ridiculously hard. That's why I always, like, am so happy about people who learn how to draw, because for people who draw, like, well, who aren't assholes. There are a lot of people who draw well who are assholes, and people who are draw poorly who are assholes. There's just a lot of assholes who are going on. Is that working? Oh, I just have to hop on. I don't have to hit you with the star 50 times. My bad. Talking about toxic. Talking about toxic. Talking about the VTuber community being toxic, man. Our community is fucking toxic. The art community was, like, literally the definition of toxic before the VTuber community came along. You know, also there's a bunch of different communities that are toxic. I think the prison community is not the best out there. There's a few bad apples in the prison community. The prison the prison fandom is not the best. Yeah, the prison fandom is a little bit problematic, if I say so myself. But you know, not every, you know, there's a lot of people in the prison fandom who are judged wrongly. Oh, I saved over that. My bad. My bad. Of the VTuber community. No, nothing in particular right now. It's the same old, usual. I haven't checked on it in particular recently. Same old. Every time I check on the VTuber community, it's the same old shit. It's like, you know, motherfuckers on Twitter talking about. Yeah, say something about that. You need to say something. If I can get into it, I'll be here for an hour. Oh, I've already been here for an hour. I'll get into it. So, through my time in the VTuber community, right? There's always been two things, or I don't really think of this. Always been several things that people always say is wrong with the VTuber community. It's various things. It's V-tweeters and you know, people create drama, which are, you know, are not mutually exclusive generally, but you know, yeah. You know, people who are just like, don't make anything, who are side on the sideline to like, you know, hating on people for no goddamn reason, or for some goddamn reason that's not a good reason, or sometimes even for good reasons, and they're just saying it the wrong way. And other times where, hold up. You know, it's like, hold up. I don't want to get into it because I just realized that I'm not really good at explaining stuff. Because I'm not good at explaining stuff at all. I understand if you think about it, like the art community, right? People who draw and stuff, right? Are full of toxic people. Not because of, you know, it's just, I guess that's just, you know, it's not really because of any particular circumstance that artists, you know, do anything. Like, it's just like, I guess it's just like coincidence. Some circumstance, I guess, you know, sometimes artists can be like, you know, mental health and art is kind of like a weird, like, it's like a weird dichotomy of like mental health issues and art, right? But, aside from that, there's the idea that, dude, this game sucks. I don't know, if you think about it too hard, like every there's a definitely like if we had to like, I wish there's a scale, like a definitive scale of like toxicity to occupation or interest ratio, right? So you can be like objectively like, what is the most toxic community, right? Like I'm pretty sure, I don't know, the boating community is pretty toxic, but you know, we don't really talk about them because no one even like, you have to be rich to go boating, right? Which is the reason I think they're toxic actually. I'm fucked, aren't I? Because I have to go through that little corridor. Yeah, the toxic, I don't know, the toxic printmaking community. Oh man, your fucking ink is low quality, you asshole. You motherfucker. How dare you call my ink low quality? Your little prints are so small, you can't see them with a fucking magnifying glass. Oh yeah, punk. Your books are so poorly printed that I could eat them with my leg. I don't know what that last one meant, but you get the gist. Every community is toxic, right? I wish there was just like a way to like, you know, like a study done on toxicity, do you think this hobby / community is toxic? Oh yeah, I'm fucked. It's over. I might as well quit. Oh, I'm fucked. It's over. It's so over. Man, Super Paper Mario is a game I gotta report. Oh, I did it. Okay, okay. I'm saving. I know it's like not gonna work out, but I'm saving anyway. And if I, you know, if I die, if he dies, he dies. What's that one line from the Pusha T song? If he dies, he dies. The one toxic community, League community. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the League community is just famously toxic to the point where it's like I can't imagine someone like I have friends who play League occasionally, right? And it's to the point where I'm like, I worry for them because I'm like, please don't let it take you. Don't let the toxicity take a hold. Yeah, it's kind of good in a way because I guess it would have killed me anyway, right? One hit. I don't know if it would have killed me in one hit. Overwatch community, you know, is it really a community? It's just a player base at some point, you know. I always thought the word fandom was kind of stupid, you know what I mean? I don't know why. Like the word fandom is, you know, essentially like genuinely the same thing as a fan base, but the word fandom just conjures the weirdest, like the weirdest, like brain, the weirdest like thing in my brain where it's like, it's, you know, I have it's like the predisposal to be younger and more toxic and overall more annoying to the word fan base, where it's just like a bunch of people who are just like just enjoying a thing. Fandom is just reminds me of Tumblr, and I don't like being reminded of Tumblr in this particular case, where Tumblr is not as, you know, bad and toxic as it used to be, but Tumblr is a, you know, it's like, yeah. You know how like Reddit you know how Reddit is like the word for like cringe and yeah, like Reddit is the word for cringe and like what's it called, like I don't know, idiotic behavior, and you know, am I the asshole, and like, you know, my dog died, my dog died, Gura. I think that's more of a YouTube thing, but yeah, like Reddit gold, Reddit platinum, right? Like it's like that, right? Like it's like that. But Tumblr used to be that thing where it's like, you know, it's like it used to be like. The Homestuck fandom, Undertale fandom, yeah, like that. It's like. It's like that, you know? Dude, fucking leave me alone, god damn! Which, to be fair, I think the Undertale fandom, or I like to call them fan base. I'll call them fan base. I respect the word fan base more. But I got this humble. I'm glad it died. That shit was weird. Trust me, it didn't really die. I'm telling you, all that shit went to Twitter, which is a reason, which if you think about it, is a reason the VTuber community is so fucking toxic. But never mind that. Never mind that. Hold up. Wait. I can't get past that. What do you mean to do? Like jump over it? I can't jump over it. Oh my god. Dude, don't jump so high. Yeah. I got a new life too. I might save over that. I know it's not really a good idea, but yeah. Okay, so this level, this jump right here is like, I'm pretty sure it's the hardest jump in the entire game. I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is like by far the hardest jump in the game. I don't know how they do it. Like you get like one chance. Basically get one chance. Because there's certain like way you have to do it. And I never got it. You have to like jump like this, and then you have to, no, you have to like, ow. God. You know what they did to the green guy from the Lorax movie? Which green guy? It was the wait, no, it wasn't the green guy from the Grinch movie? You know, the Grinch. Wait, the green guy from the Lorax movie. I don't remember there being a green guy in the Lorax movie actually. You mean the Onceler? Oh, you Onceler. Oh, the guy who wore green. I thought, okay, well, most of the movie did not spend wearing green, so no wonder I got confused. Yeah, they yassified him, for lack of a better word. They yassified him. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, they look what they did to my boy. I don't think anyone was like a particular fan of the Onceler besides Tumblr. So, oh, I almost got it. Whatever. But if you have if you ever see like a task run of this game, like that's so cool. You get to see that jump. That's like it's basically impossible for the average person without like a guide. Like you see that jump right there, right? They get the like you get to see it done in like 2.2 seconds. It's so fucking cool. Oh god damn it. Anyway. That man's the main face of Tumblr Sexy Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, it's so crazy. Like, if you think of the average person, right? The average person wasn't a big fan of the Onceler. Like, the average person's like, okay, there's, you know, whatever. Ooh, the Lorax, I like the Lorax. The Onceler was kind of cool, whatever. Zac Efron, or whatever. I think it was Zac Efron. Like, okay, whatever. But, like, if you go to online, like on whatever, Tumblr, it's like the biggest deal in the world. It's weird. Like how Doctor Who, not Doctor Who, it's like, you know, like Sherlock, right? Sherlock goes there. I'm pretty sure like I don't know, I think it was a slightly above average watchership show, right? I don't think it was like particularly popular in like regular sectors or whatever, right? But is that a Pokemon cry? Did you yell at me? But like if you think about that, right? Like the online popularity of something is not indicative of the offline popularity of something, right? Because if the online popularity of something or the online infamy of something was indicative of offline popularity, then like, I don't know, Steven Universe would be one of the most popular shows of all time. And it was, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, a popular show of all time. But not as popular as, I don't know, Adventure Time and regular show, I'm pretty sure. This is definitely popular offline, yeah, but it's not the most popular show. Like I see, like if you watch as many fucking Steven Universe 4-hour video essays as I have, you'd consider Steven Universe to be the most notable show of all fucking time, right? That is SpongeBob, which to be fair, SpongeBob is pretty much the most popular shows of all time at this point. But if you look at the most viewed TV shows of all time, right? It's shit like MASH. It's shit like the fucking, I don't know, Queen Elizabeth funeral, which is not really a TV show, but you know what I mean? Like it's like shit like the fucking, I don't know, Seinfeld finale. Like people don't talk about Seinfeld that often, honestly. People talk about Seinfeld as if it's like a underground show these days, you know what I mean? Like not underground, but it's like you know, slightly below the popularity of, I don't know, The Simpsons, right? But The Simpsons never had that kind of height as Seinfeld, the Seinfeld finale, if you think about it. I need like data to back this up. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm 100% sure. I looked this up recently. Like the Seinfeld finale was like the most popular fucking, like one of the most popular broadcasts of all time. Like literally, it was shown in fucking Times Square and shit, right? But we're not talking about it as if it's like, you know, the most popular thing on, you know, online, right? Like people make Seinfeld jokes are like in this like little like, you know, cult of like Seinfeld, right? They're in their little thing, right? I haven't seen as many Seinfeld YouTube poops that I've seen like, you know, Simpsons edits or whatever, you know, or SpongeBob edits or whatever, you know. Like MASH, I've never seen anyone talk about fucking MASH. Like that's for fucking old people. Like I've never seen anyone talk about, I don't know, like I Love Lucy, right? Is there? Have you seen any I Love Lucy video essays recommended to you? No. Be for real. Have you seen any I Love Lucy video essays recommended to you? Like, I'll wait. Like, I haven't. I would love to see an I Love Lucy video essay. It'd be like the iCarly video essay. I want generational gap. Okay, generational gap, right? That's fair. That's fair. Like, okay. Like Ed and Eddie, right? Ed and Eddie, right? Very popular show, right? I need to look up the most popular shows of the 2010s because I'm pretty sure Big Bang Theory will be on that. Okay, in fact, let me do that right now. All right, for the sake of the argument. And I'll, you know. I wish there was like, I need a 10-hour loop, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess. No. High quality remastered. Oh man. Okay, so I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about this, right? Highest rated television programs of 2010, 2011, right? I don't know, let's go for 2018, 2019, so we have that, right? So if this were the case, if the top rated United States television programs, I'm not saying, you know, we're not US centric, but I don't see any people talking about, I don't know, like, you know, I don't see any people talking about Turkish programming, sadly, you know, but that's just how it is, you know, very United States centric, you know, media we have, right? If this were the case, that the most popular stuff or the most popular stuff talked about on the internet, right? That means that the Big Bang Theory, okay, ignoring football, because football is probably one of the most top, because sports are in their own thing. I'm talking about entertainment, right? Like, you know, scripted, written, you know, shit like that. You can't really write a football game unless you're cheating, I guess, right? Or really a football game if you're writing it, right? So, Big Bang Theory, NCIS, Young Sheldon, right? And to be fair, you see Young Sheldon talked about a lot. Big Bang Theory talked about a lot, but that's an infamy, right? But even then, it's not like, you know, it's not that much, right? Blue Bloods, I never even heard of that. The Good Doctor, I only heard about that because of the meme. You know, I am a surgeon, you know, shit like that. Manifest? What the fuck is Manifest? No, seriously, what is Manifest? A supernatural drama series. Draws and the passengers, the crew of a commercial, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Chicago Fire. Heard of that because I watched TV one time. Actually, no. Yeah, that was back when someone I knew had TV, and now they don't. So, yeah. I think a lot of this case is like the thing that people don't even have TVs, right? Like, people literally don't even have like TV cable boxes or anything, television, right? Like, they don't even have them to even watch this shit, right? So, like in the case of a lot of these, they're just like what up? 2 minutes? Well, it's not yours. So, Bull, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, a lot of Chicago, right? Chi City is very popular on TV. NCIS, New Orleans. Okay, 60 minutes, which is not really, I guess it's scripted, but yeah. No one's talking about the, you know, new episodes of 60 Minutes, right? The Voice, only like Hawaii 5. I don't even know Hawaii 5. Did they reboot that? Hawaii 5-0? 1960s? The reboot from 1960s. Okay. The Masked Singer. Like, okay. Of course, it is very dependent on where you are on the internet. A lot of the stuff I'm on the internet is, you know, I'm a lot of the people who I hang around on the internet, who I follow on Twitter, who I, you know, I don't know, like, pay attention to on the internet would not be watching, I don't know, fucking The Good Doctor, unironically, right? But, like, wouldn't there be like a case where it's like, I don't know, it'd go, you know, you'd hear about it, right? You hear about the finale of, I don't know, the season finale of NCIS New Orleans or something on something, and be like, oh man, people reacting to it. I don't know. Like, is that just me? Like, offline popularity and online popularity are so just different things, right? I feel like that's the general point I'm making at. Like, you don't see Steven Universe on here, do you? There's no Steven Universe on any of these. These are normie shows for Joe Normie, who I don't even think uses online. I don't think Joe Normie is even on the internet, if I'm being honest with you. Joe Normie is not on the fucking internet. Like, it's not there, right? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm stupid. But whatever. me not being a U.S. citizen is actually great because I've never cared nor listened to 97% of the shows on this list. Me neither, and I am a U.S. citizen. But I mean, I feel like you've had to hear about the Big Bang Theory's existence, right? Because it's always like, also, it ended? It ended? Oh, thank God. Whoo, baby. This is the greatest day of my life. Big Bang Theory ended? Ooh. I don't have to be mad about anything anymore. I'm free. What up? There has to be one. There has to be several. 7 years ago. Jallerbo. Yeah. Penny. Penny.
Penny. Penny. What shall not? Bazinga.
What a classic. Classic. Real. So real. Hi. Die. Perish. Paris, France. Your second form, or is that it? No, that's it. Okay, well, that's it. Nice boss. The Big Bang, the Big Bang Theory is the only one I knew existed, but no one used to watch that here in Brazil. I can only imagine that, the enemies in the game, they're so cute. Everything's so adorable in this game, actually. Kind of weird. Oh, whatever. That frog. Bye, frog. You know what's crazy is that not the remake, the remaster. The remaster of this game I told you about earlier is actually like, it's like $15, which is not a bad price for an NES game, really. You know, I've seen worse, but $15 for one NES game is kind of crazy, especially because it's so short. You know, like it's not it's not a particularly long NES game. You know, if it was like, I don't know, like Dragon Quest 1 costs, I don't know, $5 maybe. I think it was actually $4 on VShop, right? Which it should be on PC, but never mind that. I'm the idiot here, who thinks Dragon Quest should be on PC, but you know, Japanese developers don't really see PC the same way as, you know, mobile devices, so I'll leave them alone on that one. Anyway, so also Shin Megami Tensei should be on everything, but never mind. You know, we get the remasters SMT3. I'm satisfied with this universe right now. You know, you can't have every game on every console at every time. You know, I feel like this made better. I feel like they should have made better decisions on what console should be on, which remasters should be on which games, and which times. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's not good. Oh my fucking god, it's Gimmick. I know, right? This is Gimmick. It sure is. Ew. Well, I'm gonna save here first of all. I'm gonna keep going back to the main menu. Anyway. Gimmick is such a good game though. I think Gimmick is like probably one of the best NES games if we're being honest. There's a special time in NES history, which as a game historian, a casual game historian, as in like a person who looks up Wikipedia pages for games sometimes, and also watches Jeremy Parish, which is my favorite YouTube channels. Watch Jeremy Parish, by the way. As a person who does that kind of stuff, and also You know, religiously watch AVGN, JonTron, all the other fucking the game historian, all the fucking bullshit. I don't know, Normal Boots and all that shit. There's a ton of bullshit I watched that look like, you know, that. But bomb ass graphics and soundtrack the end. Absolutely. Like listen to that. Listen to this. Aside from the sound design, the frog going back and forth, you have a certain like level of ambience of you know, the noise track, the sound, the Sunsoft drums, as you can hear. Like they had, you know, this era of the NES had a certain mastery of their technology, right? You know, like you don't get that in games anymore, right? Like through to the, like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird situation in terms of games, right? Like, of course, you always have like cool ports where it's like, how do you fit this on this hardware, right? Like, you know, like DMix and shit like that, right? The port of Doom 2016 onto, or Doom Eternal specifically onto the Switch is, you know, very impressive, right? Very impressive port. But, you know, it won't have the same kind of dazzle as comparing Mr. Gimmick to, I don't know, like Super Mario Brothers or I don't know, Donkey Kong, right? Donkey Kong literally had like less than 4 kilobytes, like fucking 4 kilobytes. I'm pretty sure this is like, actually, let me see how many megabytes this is on my fucking file. This is Gimmick, Mr. Gimmick. Yeah, Mr. Gimmick right here. This game, Mr. Gimmick. That I'm pulling up right now. Mr. Gimmick. The one right here, Mr. Gimmick. Mr. Gimmick is precisely 385 kilobytes, which is, I don't know, like 30 something. Well, I don't know I don't know how that works. Like, and if you think about it too hard, then I don't know. Because there's like, it wouldn't be like the exact version that'd be on the NES, because this is like a, you know, like a uncompressed file for the you know, the PC, and it's like there's a different version. That's just like really, but you know, but yeah, it's a lot of kilobytes, right? I'd say at least like 32 kilobytes, right? There's like chips and shit in here, the Sunsoft drums, you know. My God, there's like, you know, mapper chips, there's like sound chips, there's fucking crispy chips, there's a ton of chips in this fucking game cartridge, right? And like all that is contributing to the game being way more impressive, having the incredible tile sets, the colors, the density, you know, being the romp it is, the incredible ride it is, right? Like, look at this here, look at that wheel, look at that wheel. It's not the most impressive wheel of all time, probably like, you know, probably like one sprite flipped 4 times, right? But it's a wheel. Isn't that cool? A wheel on Nintendo? If this was a black box game, if this Nintendo game was a black box game, that wheel would be a fucking square. If this was an Atari game, that wheel would be a fucking square. Hollow Knight DMake for the Game Boy. I need to check that out. Is it like an actual, like, you know, demo or a game or something, or is it like, you know, just like a proof of concept? The game, okay. It's a little more than a proof of concept, like a, you know. Yeesh. Save here, because I don't feel like going through that entire room again. Over and over. Whatever. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Yeesh. Oh. All right, let me check out that Hollow Knight remake. I'm kind of curious at this point. Is it on itch.io? Can I download it right now? Is it possible? Oh my fucking, oh god. Um let's see. There's several of them on Game Boy Studio. Game Boy Studio is cool. It's short. Yeah, this cuts off a lot of the information. The aspect ratio kind of sucks. Is there a different video I could watch? Yeah, that music's not great, but yeah, the music is really horrible. It is hard so much. No, it's bad. But otherwise, it's not bad. Looks all right. There's only one track. Oh my god! Please make it stop. You know, it doesn't even sound like a Game Boy, honestly. It sounds like an NES. Okay, let me show you what I'm thinking of, right? Atlantis, no Nazo. No, that'd be too easy. That'd be too easy. No, no. Yeah. 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 Oh, this one. Hey, it's kind of, hold up. Let it cook, let it cook. This one doesn't go. No, hide line. No, it is somehow worse than all of those because it doesn't shut up. It doesn't give it any rest. It is also off key. It might just be a, you know, might be a temp song. Whoever added that song to it, it might be silent. Who knows? Yeah, the game itself is silent, I'm pretty sure. Which, you know, makes sense because, you know, if you, apart from all the beautifully drawn art, Hollow Knight is basically just a, you know, an NES game in its roots, right? A SNES, or no, SNES game in its roots, because it really is just like a, you know, it really is just like a evolution of maybe a PlayStation game. Yeah, a PlayStation game has roots because it's just the evolution of, like, you know, the Metroidvania genre, like, you know, like Super Metroid and Symphony of the Night and, you know, blah 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 blah, but, you know. You know, I feel like I know a lot about games, but I don't really think I do at this point. I feel like everybody knows. I feel like, you know, and I don't know. If you think about it too hard, right? If you think about it hard in any way, right? Like there's a certain level of gaming knowledge that like the average YouTuber has now, or the average person on average YouTube gamer or whatever has, right? Oh my God, please. Like everybody knows that Doki Doki Panic and Mario 2 are the same fucking game, right? Everybody knows that goddamn that stupid ass fun fact, right? It's so much to the point where making fun of it's kind of in vogue. I mean, making fun of it's even kind of like tacky, right? Although more people should make fun of that, because if you actually say that fact unironically at this point, it's like asking, have you heard of Earthbound, right? Which is just like, come on, dude. We've all heard of Earthbound. Please shut up. Anyway. Mario 2 Doki Doki Panic are actually same game? No, I did not know that. Thank you for presenting that fun gaming fact. I'll give you Reddit gold for that. Praise the gamers. You see that new episode of Rick and Morty? You know one like GIF that's like that one GIF of like that Reddit gold dispensing out of that dispensing out of the I haven't heard of Earthbound, I only heard of Yick. As it should be. As it should be, that's real. Now you got my attention. I'll save that over that in like, I don't know, second slave slot, I guess. Yeah. At this point, I want to know people who haven't heard of Earthbound, right? It's like not like I genuinely want to know, because like you know, this generation of people, right? This generation of kids, children. It's actually pronounced Y2K. Oh, Yick? No, it's pronounced Y2K. Of course. And you know, it's actually pronounced the. You know, die Bart die? No. The Bart the. Shall I present the evidence? Surely must know.
Well, what about that tattoo on your chest? Doesn't it say die, Bart, die?
No, that's German for the Bart. The.
The Bart. The.
No one who speaks German could be an evil man.
Parole granted.
The Bart. The.
The Bart. The.
Ah, such a good line. The Bart. You know, what if I told you I've only watched like maybe 2 episodes of The Simpsons, but I know countless Simpsons references through watching what's his name? Through watching The Real Gems. Incredible YouTuber. Like there's too much the Bart, the. Die Bart, die? No, the Bart, the. You know? Never watched a single episode of something. Really? Really? Never? Not one? Never? Nani? Nani? You ever watched what's it called? And again, I haven't been watching much of anything recently. Because every time all the spend time isn't popular here. Really? Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, that was Mexico. I thought Mexico. I remember they had this like thing with this the voice actor. They're like, you know, the voice actor is like a sense of there's like this national pride over the voice actor for the Spanish version of The Simpsons, right? And you know, like their voice actor is like, you know, very unique version of Homer Simpson, right? And they have like unique jokes and shit. They're very good translation of The Simpsons, right? And I thought that was the same thing with the Brazilian Portuguese version or whatever, but no, apparently not. Ooh. God damn. Die, Bart, die. No, the Bart, the. Such a good line. The Simpsons are great. The Simpsons is great. I think, I should do a video talking about my thoughts of The Simpsons, despite not watching fucking any episodes of it. Because it'd be a funny video. There's like this, like, it's just so, I have a severe level, like, of Simpsons knowledge for not knowing anything about the goddamn show. Like, I watched, like, various clips and memes and shit. And, oh god, wait, hold up. Wait. God damn it. Whatever. The Bart, the. Anyway. Oh no! Oh god, I forgot about this boss. Oh, this boss is impossible. Oh my god, I forgot about this fucker. Alright, well I'm gonna rechat now. Tell you for sure that the French translation of The Simpsons is way funnier than the original. Really? Not even because of the voice acting. Some jokes are generally improved in several folds. Saying that because you're French? Probably because they're French. I feel like if you know, it just depends on the country you're from, or the country that you, or the language that you're most acquainted with. Although I feel like if you speak, I don't know, French and English, right? You know, it just like seems like, it's just like which culture you're more adjusted to would be like where the better jokes come from. And I feel like, if anything, the people who like think about this, right? If you're doing a translation to a different country, then like, do you have a better chance of like having better jokes? Because you could like, of course you might have a lower budget than the original people who wrote the jokes, but you don't have to write the entire scenario. You just have to write the jokes. You just have to write like the adjusted jokes for whatever audience you're doing it for, right? So if you think about it, like, there's probably a good chance that it might be funnier, but you know, like there's a good chance it might be funnier, you know? The voice actor for Homer Simpson here is also great. He's one of the amazing voice actors here. I feel like you have to have a good Homer Simpson, right? If you have a bad Homer Simpson, then you know, people are not gonna like the Simpsons there. It's like, you know, you have every plankton in every country sounds funny in a weird way, right? I don't know. Actually, I lied to watch one episode of the Simpsons with a few friends. I wonder what episode that was. I'm gonna guess the it's probably like in the mid seasons or something, where it's like, I don't know, season. Well, if you think about this, there's like 30 seasons now, so the mid seasons are technically like, anywhere past the golden age is considered the mid seasons. So it's kind of weird. Like technically 30 years, like 20 to 30 years. Well, not 30 of the show. 20 years of the show is considered the mid seasons at this point, which is weird. Very weird. Yeah. Like if you prefer Japanese humor, you watch sub, but you want to watch sub. Yeah, basically. Right? Like a lot of the humor translates poorly, I guess. Hold up. Okay, seriously, what am I supposed to do? Like, look, hey, like, no, seriously, what am I supposed to do here? Like, maybe that, I guess? Oh, it's not good. Did I save? Oh, I didn't save. What game is this? This is a Mr. Gimmick on Nintendo NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, Famicom, whatever it's called. The NES. There's a remake, the port on Steam or whatever console. I think it's on every console at this point, except fucking Xbox probably, because Xbox doesn't get shit because it's Xbox, and you know, no company wants to be caught dead on fucking Xbox apparently, I guess. You know, what surprised the shit out of me whenever Persona 5 got ported to Xbox and all the Persona games got ported to Xbox. That shocked the shit out of me. I was like, there is no goddamn way that they'll be on Xbox, right? Like, but no, apparently it was. Like, there's a weird time in the mid 2010s, right? But channel looking black accident to survive. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Also enjoy being high. I want to make it enjoy being high. Like make it as cool as possible. Goddamn. Recent episode is the one where that shows Bart's life. It was him growing up and working as an artist. That's Bart Hood from season. All right, I'm gonna take a wild guess here. Season, I'm gonna say 29. All right, let's check. If I'm right, if Bart Hood's in season 29, you all owe me a gift sub. No, you don't. But it'd be funny. All right, Bart Hood, The Simpsons. All right, let's see. It is from season 27. I was actually so close. If I guessed, I wish I guessed the exact number that it was, like the exact number the episode was, because I would have been like shocked as fuck. How the fuck do you know? Oh, about Bart Hood? That's one of the most famous episodes of The Simpsons. Okay, most famous recent episodes of The Simpsons, because you know, it's a parody of sorts to Richard Linklater's Boyhood, which is a critically acclaimed film. Blah blah blah. But I watched Boyhood one time and I thought it was interesting. It was a very interesting film, right? But you know, I remember that because there's not many episodes that go over Bart's like actual like whole life. I think there's like only like 3, maybe 2. Lisa's wedding, Bart's Future. There's only like I don't know, 10. It's just 10 or 11 episodes that go over like the entirety of The Simpsons, the entire Simpsons future, right? Which is weird because you'd figure they'd go over a little bit more of the future in terms of like. But then again, it's a status quo show, so I don't know. Anyway, don't think about too much. Back to my Prime. I guess could drop a Prime sub. Listen, if you want to. Lord knows I need the money, but if you want to. But if you, I'll never deny money. Talk about cynical. I'm cynical too. It's a dog eat dog world, and we all need that money. Cash out. You don't have to give it to me now because now I feel bad. Now I feel like I'm an idiot. I don't feel like a. But then again, what's wrong with someone putting in the work? You know, getting the what's the thing? The sweat off of their brow or whatever I was trying to say. I don't know. Something like that. I heard that in a movie once. I heard that into a video that was a parody of a game I heard once. Anyway, so here's Mr. Gimmick. Oh my god, do not. Yeah, I have the Twitch stuff set up right now, so yeah. Thank you for the weird how that works. Thank you for the gift sub, Inverter Brado. I only recently learned how to say your name, despite knowing of your existence and knowing of you for quite like at least what has it been 2 years, 1 year? Let's say right now. You got idea. Yeah, I'm bad at names. I'm better with faces. Everyone says that. Everyone says I'm bad with names. I'm better with faces. God damn it, we're all better with faces. We're a visual species. Names are not a part of like our natural order if we think about it. Isn't that kind of weird if you think about it, right? Names aren't a thing for other species, right? Like they have their like I don't know, they have like their like fucking scent and fucking like I don't know. You know, they have their I don't know. Animal ID or some goddamn shit, but they don't have names, right? No one brings that up. No one brings that up when they're talking about like, you know. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into it because if I get into it, I'm gonna talk about other bullshit. I'm not drunk right now because I don't drink. But if I was drunk right now, I would talk about whatever I want to. And I'd probably say some shit that would be That'd probably be controversial. I think anything, if you think about it, isn't anything controversial, right? Like if you say I like hot dogs, right? I shouldn't have said hot dogs as my example, but I'm gonna go for it, right? If you say I like hot dogs, right? Hot dogs, then someone's gonna disagree with you, right? Right. That's like a basic controversial statement if you think about it. Like, you know, there's like a certain, you know, like, saying anything is controversial, right? Of course, there's like, you know, level of controversiality. If you say like something like, I'm not gonna say that, you know, say something like blatantly fucking, you know, I don't know, like racist, right? Most people of good sense and most people that I'd want here would say that's a stupid thing to say. Don't ever say that again. I hate you. I want to eat your ass. No, I think eating your ass is a too good of a thing, right? But what am I trying to say? Okay, so if you think about it, right? Well, some people talk about remembering their partner's smells. We can remember people by smell just like dogs do. Yeah, if I'm surrounded by someone who uses the same perfume all the time, right? Wait a second. Hold up. Okay, I get it. What am I supposed to do? No, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do you want me to do? No, seriously, what do you want me to do about that? Oh my god. I don't know. Oh my god. People remembering their partner smell. Boy smell? Man smell? Woman smell? The fuck? Yeah, this boss is stupid. We just have to hit him again. I mean, I guess, but like, I think it just wants you to like to save all your health for like the entire fight to this one part. But that means I have to like reset every time, I guess. Oh, watch this. Why use the bomb? Why didn't that do more damage? Whatever. Let's see if I can work this out. Okay, look at this, right? Like, okay. There's a way to get past this, but like, I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to get past that, right? Like, I wish there was like a health potion you could just like hold with you. But I think in this game you have to like use every health potion you come across like automatically. That means I can't get hit by any of these lasers right here. That's right. We're gonna cheat. Well, that's cheating's not going well, but whatever. Am I able to pull out the claw grip, like the Dark Souls claw grip? Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else do the claw grip when they're playing Dark Souls? Cheat harder. Cheat better, you. Move faster, Pokey. I'm full of references that nobody will get. Like, who watched that fucking Proton John video? Like, shout out to anyone who's watched that goddamn Proton John video from like Kaizo Mario number, I don't know, 4? From, what was that, 2009? I still quote that to this day, and it makes no sense. I am a conglomeration of all the references that I've seen through my entire life. You know, whenever I die, all my unique sense of humor will go away and evaporate in the ether, just like whatever deity you believe in intended. Okay, see this. Look at this. Oh. So there's... Oh. Okay, well, I guess I can't really cheat as hard as I thought I could. Okay. Well, I guess cheating really didn't help me in that case. Well, you know what they say. Oh, there's another... Huh? There's another form after that hard ass battle. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. Well, can we get the give me a second. Hold up. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah. That sound effect. That's how I feel right now. There's another form? Oh, man. Ooh. Wow. You know that one sound effect? The one that goes like there's this, right, there's, let me show you actually, right? Ooh, wow. Oh. That the one? No, I'm trying to think. What was it? This is one sound effect in AM. Okay, so there's one song, AM Radio by Earl Sweatshirt, right? And there's this one sound effect. Also, this song's incredible, but never mind that. Wait. That sound effect. Ooh, wow. How do you even search for that? How do I even search for that? Wow. Like, what do I even search for that? No, that's not what I'm looking for. These are kind of funny though.
Wow!
It's just not the same.
Oh!
Hold up. Ooh, wow. No. These are funny. These are funny sound effects. Oh, this one's great though.
Whoa, Kenny.
Whoa, Kenny. I can't find it. I can't find the same one. That guy. Where's that one from? I swear to God, where is that one from? Fairy Tale? Maybe. It's also in the J Electronica one. Anyway, hold up. Let's do. I wish there was like a way to do like an applause sound effect tier list, right? Because if you think about it, you can't do wouldn't it be kind of fucked up if I like the thing I do on Twitch, right? Is that what I do is essentially steal content from other people. Half joking, which half joking is kind of, you know, a dumb thing, but dumb phrase. But half joking. So, right, I watch videos on Twitch reacting to them, right? It's not really reacting to them. I watch like, I don't know, what I do is I always watch I don't know, AVGN episodes, right? AVGN, I don't know. Whatever first come up. Atari. Right. If I search Atari games, the Atari Sports one. I'm not watching that one. I'm not watching that. Atari. B-17 Bomber. Right.
Okay, now we gotta move on. But let me introduce the IntelliVoice voice synthesis module. What the fuck is that? Well, it makes your games talk. Yeah. Now at the time, the idea of having voices in video games was a new thing. But unfortunately, only a few games were compatible, like B-17 Bomber.
Mattel Electronics presents B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber. Someone should loop that. Someone should loop that where it says, hold up.
B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber. B-17
Someone should just loop this forever.
B-17 Bomber. B-17
Bomb.
B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber.
You get the gist. You get the gist, right? Vine Boom. Oh man, the Vine Boom. Can we get a Vine Boom? Can we get a Vine Boom? Hold up. What did I just say? Oh god damn it. The album that I saw was by an artist that I like. YA. Anyway, never mind that. I don't know. It's not as comedy gold as I thought it was at one point. I've heard it too much. Everyone uses that fucking sound effect. Was that one? There's like this one where it's like I don't know. There's like this one I feel that. Yeah, this is also overused. There's a lot of overused stuff on. Hold up. Okay, one of the benefits about YouTube rather than Twitch is that you don't have to change the fucking streaming category every 5 fucking seconds. You switch back and forth between the game, right? So try a tier list. All right, kind of hard to grade a sound effects tier list. I don't know, like what Wii games, right? Wii games. A lot of Wii games I haven't played, so bear with me here. So. I played a strange amount of, Not some recommended. Strange, isn't it? The one time I stream on YouTube, I get pretty much triple the amount of viewers that I usually get on Twitch. Man, that goes to show that Twitch's discovery is ass. But welcome. EDs, what EDs? You know what I mean? EDs, what EDs? Yeah, what is favorite sound of? How do I can't do a tier list on sound effects, right? It's like that's kind of impossible, Wii Series games. Adam Sandler brought me here. Fair enough. But Adam Sandler's okay. This one's quick. Okay, hold up. Wii Series games. Is there like one that's comprehensive? I think they're all the same. This one has the Wii U one. I haven't played the Wii U one, so it doesn't really matter. Wii games based on game shows. Oh yeah, Deal or No Deal, definite S tier. Wii games just in general, like it's like a Nintendo. I like tier list because it's just like a it. Yeah, stream's dead. All right, well that happens sometimes. Stream dies sometimes. Yeah, I haven't mentioned this, but my stream, my internet sucks. Actually, my internet's terrible. Which is it's dead again. Let's see if it works this time. I'll give it like 5 more seconds. I'll give it like a second before I actually try doing this tier list. See if it's like mellowed out a second. Screen right now. It's screen right now. Okay. 128 Wii games. That's a lot of Wii games, right? Oh, starting off strong with Bash Party, yeah. I don't think I've played enough Wii games to top 30 most sold Wii games. That's probably a good estimate actually. Yeah. I'll let this load. So I'm gonna fix that. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like realistically, like I'm not gonna pay more money. I pay so little money for my internet right now that I don't wanna even get it better. Like generally it works for what I need to do. So I can't even be mad at it. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, it's like, it's all right. You know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It's like everything that happens in my life where it's inconveniences me, right? I just have to just go and breathe and say, EDs, what EDs, you know? But, you know, to a certain extent. Hello. What do I call you? I call you Larry. What do I call you? Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. Ooh, most ported, most. All right, I can grade these. The most sold Wii games, because a lot of the Wii Play stuff is on here anyway, right? For some godforsaken reason. Why is Wii Music on here? No, genuinely. Why is Wii Music on here? Like, no, seriously. Like, why is Wii Music on here? I can't type. Yeah. All right, so a lot of stuff is fairly obvious, right? Like if we're gonna put like Wii Music got bundled with a controller. That was it might have been Wii Music, but I know Wii Play got bundled with a controller because I bought that one. So I know that's the reason that Wii Play is so popular. Wii Music, maybe, I don't remember. Maybe let me look that up. I haven't played the Wii in the longest out of the Wii. I'd say one day get that Wii, crank it up, maybe a TV, you know, have it in the garage if you have a garage. I don't think most countries have a garage. Garage is kind of a weird, obscure thing that America has because of car centric. Oh my god, the fucking stream's dead. Hold up. Wii Music, Wii Mote bundle. Let's see. I don't see it. Maybe it's here. I know if I search Wii Play, right? Then I'll have it. That's the one I remember. Wii Play Motion has the inside bundle. Wii Play has the Wiimote inside bundle. Very good idea to sell a game, right? To include the game for like $10 more in the original controller, and it's like a tech demo, right? Very good idea. They should do that more, but Nintendo's greedy. Should have done that with 1-2 Switch. Should have included that as a pack-in. Like Nintendo they just let me be honest with you, Nintendo's fucked up with a lot of stuff, man. All right, bye. Have a good night. Cool stream though. Thanks. Nintendo's fucked up, right? Nintendo has a lot of games that should not be $60 that are $60, right? They're just like ridiculously like greedy with that sometimes. They're not like, I don't know, EA greedy. They're not like fucking, I don't know, you know, Rockstar greedy. Rockstar's not the greediest company. Rockstar's like mildly greedy in terms of game companies. They're not Blizzard greedy. Blizzard's not really greedy. And I guess Blizzard is kind of greedy, but they're not greedy in terms of like, they're not greedier than like gacha game companies, right? But they do have gacha game elements. So I'm not getting too deep to this, right? We should just do this more. The Wii Play bundle's really good deal. So yeah. This is my favorite Pokemon. Yeah. That's a good Pokemon to have a favorite. I'd say it's a top tier Pokemon. Just Dance Michael Jackson in addition to my favorite game. Oh wow, it's a lot of games. It's a shame that Punch Out wasn't one of the best selling games of all time. But you know, I'm a nerd. I'm the fucking nerd. Blizzard's very greedy. You're right. They are very greedy. They're just not the greediest company, you know? There's more greedy companies. If you think about in the wider scale of companies in general, there's more greedy companies, of course. And even in the gaming industry, Blizzard's not the greediest. They're very greedy. They're top tier greedy, you know? But they're not the greediest, right? I feel like it's kind of crazy, right? Remember when on disc DLC was a whole big deal, right? When Capcom had that for Marvel versus not Marvel's Capcom, Street Fighter versus Street Fighter Cross, whatever, Tekken. That was a big deal. We have day one DLC, and it's like the same thing, right? But people would just give it slack because it's just like, you know, it's like at a certain point it's normalized, and I don't like that. I don't like the way we cut them slack. It's like, I don't know. I need to do a video game company greediness tier list, right? FromSoft would probably be like D tier. Maybe F tier. I've never seen FromSoft do anything that's like greedy. But never mind that. Let me go to this goddamn tier list, right? Yeah. Alright, so. Oh. WePlay is actually pretty solid. WePlay is pretty solid. Not gonna lie. The tank game carries it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But all the other games, if all the other games were there, then I don't know. It'd also be pretty good. You know? Mario Kart Wii is a solid A tier. Not my favorite Mario Kart game. It's probably like, I don't know. I'd say it's like there's not really, I don't think it's that great actually. But you know, I don't think it's like in terms of Mario Kart it's not that great. But in terms of Wii game, it's probably one of the best. Because we had like, you know, Mario Kart's a high standard to live up to, right? It's like a crown prince in a line of brilliant kings, right? Tacticians and geniuses and other things, you know, historians, you know. Mario Kart is on a pedestal that not many other racing games are, right? It's not like Midnight Club 3-Dub Edition where it's like, oh, you know, Midnight Club is a pretty good series, right? But it's not like it's a long running, like extremely famous series. It's like, you know, it's from the past and it's somewhat niche, right? Like Mario Kart is like the definitive, you know, kart item based racing game, maybe even the definitive racing game in general, if you think about it. But yeah, so if you think about it, the high standards it has, then it's probably like, you know, it's not one of my favorite Mario Karts. I think it's an overrated Mario Kart, right? Like it just has like, you know, a lot of issues, but I feel like the issues also give it charm in a way. Like, you know, there's an objective best character. There's like Cranky Kong. That's just like literally it's the objective best character, right? But in a way, it's like it forms the identity of the game. It's like the Melee of Mario Kart games, right? It's like, I don't know. Yeah. It's like the Melee of kart games. The Melee of Mario. It's like the Melee of Mario Kart, right? Well beloved, flawed, but charming in a weird way. Kind of dated a little bit dated. People would go back and improve it, you know. Well, wait, what? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, stream's dead. Wait, no, stream's alive. Wait, stream's dead. No, stream's alive. No, stream's alive. Stream dead. Yeah. FromSoft gives them so much content in their DLCs to take more advantage of their consumers. They take more advantage of them. Yeah, for fucking $15, they have like, I don't know, 2 gigantic ass areas. It's crazy. Mario Kart is a series that most normies know when they think about car games. Basically, right? If you think about like a, you know, car Mario Kart, you know, it's like, if you think about a car game, right? Mario Kart is probably like one of the you know, ones that people think of immediately, right? Aside from, I don't know, like not even like, I don't know, only car people think of like Forza immediately, right? I guess they know, like if you're like gamers and car people, right? So I don't know. But let me stop talking about Mario Kart Wii. I can go about this for hours. I'll go back to it if I want to. No, won't still give us Mario Kart 9. Yeah, Mario Kart 9 is not coming. Technically, it's gonna be Mario Kart 10 because I think they count Tour as a Mario Kart 9 for some godforsaken reason. But yeah, it's interesting. So Wii Sports, I gotta say, is a solid, probably A tier. It's a weird thing where Wii Sports is that high up, but I think there's like a simplicity to it that's like very strange that you don't have in games anymore, right? Like you have it in games, but not AAA games, right? AAA game, like, you know, 1-2 Switch is, you know, it has that, you have to stuff all those games in there. You know, it's not very eloquent. It's not, you know, it's taking advantage of controllers. That's like, you know, I don't know. What am I trying to say? It's like Wii Sports is from a different time where it's like you're just trying to teach players how to play your fucking game, right? You know, like you're just trying, like, this is for like Wii Sports is inadvertently one of the games that like the first game a lot of people played, so it had that responsibility to teach players how to play, and to that extent it did a pretty good job in a way, because it's just like, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not like baby's first game though. It's like a very interesting, not depthful game, but just fun, right? It's just supposed to be like to distill the appeal of games, and specifically sports games, down to a science, like a really really deep science, right? Wii Sports probably like the best like way you could do that, I guess, in a way, right? I don't know. I haven't played Wii Sports Resort that much. I'm gonna grade it anyway because I gotta have a grade for it. I gotta grade it, so based on what I've played and what I know about Wii Sports Resort, it's probably gonna be like A tier 2, maybe an S tier. But you know, of course, again, I haven't played all these games, so I should put it in the haven't played category, right? But that's lame, right? So I'm gonna do it all based on you know, just idiocy. Yeah. Tour don't count. I mean, to Nintendo does, you know? Wii Sports was an event. Yeah, Wii Sports was a fucking event, right? Like, it's pretty much one of the best selling games of all time if you think about it, because it came with every Wii, and one of the Wii's one of the best selling consoles. So it's like up there with, I don't know, Minecraft and fucking, I don't know, fucking PictoChat. Yeah, PictoChat is one of the best selling games of all time, or best selling programs of all time if you think about it too hard. Which you shouldn't think about it too hard, because it'll make you like weirded out. It's like, what? Yeah, how old am I? I can keep my age a secret, but I don't know, you can take your guesses if you want. I just won't confirm it. Let me think. Wii Sports, type of guy. I love that game. At this point, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play it in its original in its original, I don't know, fucking, what's it called? I won't be able to play it in its original like use case, I guess. Like, I don't have a Wii U anymore. Well, I don't have it here. I have it set up, right? And I feel like that's way past the point where I'm gonna, you know, play a game on a Wii U, right? I mean, I could, like, you know, buy a Wiimote, a USB Wiimote, and play it on the fucking PC. But, you know, at a certain point, it's just like at what point are you not playing the game that was originally intended, right? So, I don't know. So for what I know about Wii Sports Resort, it's very fun game, probably as good as Wii Sports. It requires Wii Sport Mode Plus, which is, you know, probably like the peak of fun. Probably should be S tier, but I just, you know, I don't know. I'll put it A tier because Mario Kart Wii, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I would put this in like in comparison to Wii games, right? It's probably like an A tier. If I was gonna grade it in my personal opinion, it'd probably be like a C, maybe a B. Like after all this time, I probably would like consider it just a very boring game, despite it being like, you know, it's a very well designed game. I just consider it very boring at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I've played too much New Super Mario Brothers at this point, so it's my personal opinion. It's just like after a certain point, you just get like you know, bored of the same kind of like, you know, fire castle level, desert level, grass level, you know, like ever since I discovered Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, you know, Donkey Kong 94, I haven't looked back, you know. Every time I look at games, platformer games, I think about that game. I'm like, why does no one else have an airport level or an airship level? Like an what's it called? Like an airplane level. Why does no one else have a pirate ship level except Donkey Kong? Like, it's crazy. Before he does the game, answer. When's the last time you played with 4 players? Okay, I played with 3 players back in whatever year that was. Fucking, it was years ago. But 3 players, I think it was 4 players. I played with 4 players at least once, maybe several times. So I know what the experience is like. You can't say I can't say you can't say I don't know what the experience is like. Right? I've done it before, right? So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. It's definitely fun. The 4-player thing is fun, right? It's very fun, right? But I think it's a little bit like I don't know. The level designs are boring because I don't think they were designed. What am I trying to say here? They were designed for 4 players, right? But at that point, they didn't know how to design for 4 players to make it interesting. They just made it. I feel like it's, you know, the boring level design is a side effect of trying to do 2 things at once. Which, like, having 4 players and also trying to be like a 2D Mario game, a sequel of this. I don't know. I feel like Super Mario Brothers, like Wonder's gonna be better. Wonder's gonna probably be very much better than Wii. Because, okay, let me think about this, right? So, if you think about it, Mario Brothers Wii is in a line of 2D platformers. The long, illustrious Mario line of 2D platformers, right? Mario's never had the most, like, it's never had the greatest level design in 2D platformers, right? I mean, it's had the greatest, but it's never had the most dynamic, interesting one. And I guess Mario 3, comparatively to everyone else, has been dynamic. Mario World, maybe. Super Mario Bros. Fucking doing dances over everybody. Like by virtue of being a side scroller with more than one level, like Super Mario Brothers was fucking doing flips on people. Having 32 levels back then was like literally being like, it was like Super Mario Brothers. Okay, Super Mario Bros. 1, right? I cannot describe how revolutionary that game was in terms of like content, right? It is like comparing, like, I don't know, fucking Katamari Damacy to Elden Ring in terms of content, right? The Katamari Damacy is a very good game, very fun game, right? Arcade stylish, right? Very, very good looking, right? Very different kind of game than Elden Ring. I probably should use it as my example because they're very good games in different ways, right? Which is actually probably a good example because, you know, I like arcade games from the early 80s, but in terms of raw amount of content, like raw amount of like thick, juicy content, Elden Ring has like objectively like much more than Katamari Damacy ever will, right? And every game back then, like if I show you like, I don't know, if I show you like I don't know, let me think of a game. Dig Dug, right? If I show you Dig Dug and you're like, man, I sure do love that Dig Dug, right? Sure do love that Dig Dug. Good game, right? Love that game. Love me some Dig Dug, right? And then I show you, I don't know. It's like very colorful game, right? I don't know. Nostalgia. I don't need the nostalgia tag on this shit. Fuck off. All right. So Mario Brothers, right? Super Mario Brothers. I should probably compare it to other NES games. All right. Okay. Not Dig Dug. Dig Dug is a great game. I like Dig Dug, but all right, like Donkey Kong, right? Donkey Kong. So it's Donkey Kong NES, right? This shit has, like, I think this version in particular has 3 levels. one level less than the arcade version, which is it's not a lot of stuff, right? And you know, like, okay, good game. You have the jumping, you have the hammer, you have Mario's thick ass, you have everything, right? And then you have this game, which is, you know, more complex, right? Different kinds of levels. Five different kinds of levels. 5 different kinds of levels. Imagine that. 5. There's a wider level in this game, right? Worlds and worlds of content. It will take me an afternoon to beat this game, if I'm being honest with you. If I'm bad at it, probably multiple days, right? There's a lot of stuff to do in this game, right? There's literally like 35 levels in this game. 35 levels, right? Like, if you think about it, that's a full game now. To this day, that is a full game, right? Like, it's not, you know, it's not a game you charge $60 for, right? But that is... The stream dead? Oh, stream's dead. Oh, stream's alive again. Great. All right, let me continue my point. So, if you it's full game, right? A full featured, full game, right? Like, if you can, okay, like this, right? A fully featured game, right? If you consider like how revolutionary that was for the time, like how revolutionary Super Mario Brothers was for the time, right? Like, if you think about it to that extent, Super Mario Brothers Wii in comparison is like if you compare it to the long lineage of Mario being like, you know, doing fucking flip-flops on everybody and shit, it's a much less impressive game. I think those high standards probably kind of ruined it for me, right? And I think me playing a lot of New Super Mario Brothers for DS kind of ruined it for me in the long run, right? Because I noticed how much more unique DS was in comparison to Wii, right? Wii is the beginning of what I call the you know, what people call the zombie Mario era, where it's like, you know, very basic, boring ideas, you know, like sleepy time, you know, just close your eyes, walk through it, you know, it's just like the same game 3 times. You know, you had Wii, you had 2, you had Wii U. In my opinion, Wii's the best one, but it's not by much, right? People kind of, I feel like the 4-player co-op is great. It's fun. You know, it's energetic, but it kind of overrates it a little bit, right? Like, realistically, you're spending, like, if you're going to play this game, you're gonna play it alone, maybe 2 people, right? But even if you're playing with 4 people, it's not like the level design gets like immediately like intensely better. It doesn't change at all, right? It's just that the people you're playing with get like, you know, the people you're playing it with are more, there's more people to have unique interactions with, right? It's like playing, I don't know, it's like playing multiplayer, what's the game that's multiplayer that you use? Halo, right? Halo multiplayer, right? If you play legendary Halo multiplayer, it's a much more fun experience because you're, you know, engaging with the game in a different way, right? You're engaging with the game in a harder, like, more engaging way with multiple people, right? There's a lot more opportunities to have fun experiences, but it's not inherently, the level design doesn't change inherently, right? Because if you play it alone, then it's the same game on legendary as if you play it with other people, right? Maybe the level, maybe the enemies are a little different, but like it's the same game, right? I think the 4-player carries it. I think the 4-player carries it a lot. Like, and maybe I should move it down to B. I'm just sick of Mario. I'm sick of the new Super Mario Bros. Series. I can't wait for Wonder to come out because it'll actually have a 2D Mario that's actually unique for once, and I don't have to depend on, you know, shitty Mario Maker levels or replaying Mario World for the 50th time to satisfy my needs. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like kind of overrated. I need to make my points a little better, right? Maybe chat first. Played Brawl and I miss playing that game again. Oh yeah, Brawl is fun. I think they should have a Subspace Emissary type thing again, but you know, I think whatever they had in Ultimate was fine. You know, realistically, it was fine. It was, in terms of like, you know, it was like battles. You know, I guess. Didn't really get I don't think they could have fit like 70 characters into the story anyway, so whatever. Really too hard to do some more. That's really fair to compare a game that focuses on multiplayer to a game that focuses on the platforming. It's not fair, but I'm gonna do it anyway because, like, you know, I don't know, it's not comparing apples to oranges, right? It's, you know, you're still comparing to the same like genre of games, the same franchise even, right? So it's like, I don't know. It's not like I'm comparing it to something that's like irrational. I'm not comparing it to fucking, I don't know. Well, I did compare it to Halo, but you know, just for the multiplayer section. Like I didn't compare it to, oh, I don't know, fucking Postal 2 or some shit like that, right? Anyway. Super Mario Brothers has DS has good music. Wish I played it. Unfortunately, I don't have the cord for my DS. Dang. Oh yeah, you should definitely play it. You should probably buy a cord, one if you get a chance. Because if that's all you're missing from the DS, then it's, you know, if it's like the shitty cord, the DS cord where, you know, the not the flat one, the weird like Game Boyish one, right? Then I think they have that on Amazon or something. I don't know. Super Mario Maker 2 is not that bad. It's fun and enjoyable to make your own levels. I was a fiend in Mario Maker 1. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a fiend. I made some crazy ass levels. I made some ridiculously hard levels. Levels that took me a month to finish. Like levels that were ridiculously hard. Not Kaizo quite. Not quite Kaizo, but like levels that were kind of absurd, right? And I was having fun, right? But it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe to have a well-designed, and I guess Mario Maker 2 had like Mario levels like that were designed by the developers for that story mode, right? But having unique level designs, level gimmicks, and having levels that are designed by the Mario team is a unique thing, right? It's a very special thing. Like, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna say like, you know, I'm not saying, I'm not sure if Mario games are my favorite games of all time anymore. Maybe Mario Galaxy. Maybe Mario World. But generally Mario games are like, you know, there's very high tiering games, you know, not favorites of mine. They're very, you know, they're very quality. I can recognize the quality, but I'd rather, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather play something else, like Mega Man, maybe Sonic 3, maybe Sonic 2. I don't know. You know, but I don't know. Anyway, long story short, Super Mario Bros. Wii is a good game, but I think the multiplayer carries it, and the level design is, you know, just all right, right? Nothing cool, nothing amazing, just all right. Wii Fit, never played it, but I think it's all right. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Wii Fit is all right. I think I might have played it once. No, I don't even have the Wii balance board. Okay, judging from what I heard a friend say about Wii Fit, it's all right. All right, so Brawl, right? This is the big one. Smash Brothers Brawl. This is a big one. Smash Brothers Brawl. Big one. Biggie, you know? Biggie Smalls, you know? Notorious B.I.G., you know? Big. Okay. It's B tier. It's B tier 2. I won't lie to you. It's B tier 2. All right, let me explain this one. So, and also these sidebars don't give me any kind of like leeway here. I'm just saying it's all right at my first choice. B tier, right? So, when Brawl was the only Smash Brothers game I had played, right? It was like, wow, this is great. I love this game. Like, this is an amazing game. This is the perfect game. I think I couldn't love this game any more than I do right now, right? Like, it's just peak gaming, right? Peak, right? But after a while, you know, and after you play like, I don't know, Melee, Smash 4, especially Ultimate. Oh my god, it's been 30 minutes already. It has. Oh wow. Let me go to, I don't know, Eterna City, sure. Okay. After a while, right, you kind of realize that there's a lot of flaws with this game, especially if you play it through like the thing about Smash Brothers Brawl in particular is that the most unique thing is that it has the subspace emissary. But even that after a point, even that after a point is a very good quality like campaign, right? But if you like think about it too hard, if you like think about it long enough, right? Like if you just squint a little, then you realize it's like a lot of just, you know, it's not the perfect thing. Like I think the first level is like it's top loaded a little bit. Actually, I think it's fairly quality all throughout the entire campaign, right? If you play it spread out through a couple of like, if you play it throughout through a week or a couple of weeks, it's very good. Don't rush through it, right? Story makes no sense sometimes. Well, story makes a lot of sense actually. It makes, you know, it's not a very complex story. I kind of get confused with the whole Rob thing, but never mind. But even that has like, you know, flaws. It's not a flawless game mode. People say it's kind of flawless. I think it's very good, incredible even, right? In terms of, especially in terms of like fighting game single player content, I don't think there's much better than that, at least at the time, right? It's kind of incomparable, right? Like comparing Melee's adventure mode to Brawl's Subspace Emissaries, like comparing fucking, I don't know. I can't even compare anything, you know? It's just like incomparable, right? It's like a AAA, I think only a AAA company could do, right? At the time, at least, right? And if you go through like all the stuff that Brawl did first, you'll find a lot of cool things, right? Or not did first necessarily, but like I guess there's a few things that Brawl did first, but especially the character roster was cool for like the time, especially because you had like Snake, you had Sonic, you had all these people, right? Which I think Snake and Sonic were the only two at the time, weren't they? Yeah, I think Snake and Sonic, but you know, over time, of course, we had like our fucking Smash Ultimate, so there's a stepping stone there, right? But over, like, if you think about it, like in terms of like the gameplay itself, then it has a lot of like big issues, right? I think, well, okay, the Subspace Emissary is pretty much, I think it's really good. It's like as good as like a Smash based thing could be, at least to my knowledge right now. A Smash based adventure mode could be, except the end. The ending is dog shit. The ending is ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Great Maze was terrible. Cause I'm gonna be over exaggerating here. It was not the worst. It was not terrible. It was just bad. Because I don't know. It was an interesting way to end your campaign, where you had like a lot of different, like, you know, I don't know, paths and like, you know, people to save, and you had all these different characters you had to get back, and it was a very cool, like, especially storyline wise, it was very cool, right? And it really added to the content without having to reuse the content without having to, like, I don't know, it's like a way to reuse content with, like, on the game developer side, and I think that was a very clever way to do it. But in terms of the design of the Great Maze, a lot of it was just like needlessly confusing and kind of like, you know, weird. It wasn't like impossible or anything, but it wasn't the greatest way that you could end it like that, right? I don't know. I think it could have been better. Like maybe having like a set of, like, I don't know, final fights. I don't know. It's probably like, I just feel like there's a better way to do that. Maybe they could have balanced it differently, had a few less fighters to rescue. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. There's something I could do, and I don't know. I just want it to be different, right? Maybe it's because I played it through a lot, and I just couldn't figure it out as a youngin', right? When I was younger, and I was just like, I don't know. Before I look at chat, let me just continue my point, right? So, Subspace Emissary, pretty much as good as it could be, maybe barring the final part. And I don't know, I'm still trying to remember like how good the final part was, because I haven't played it in so fucking long. So yeah, but if you go through the actual gameplay of it, like battling people, right, and you compare it to like Ultimate and Smash 4, you'll notice that it just doesn't feel right? It's too slow, it's too floaty, of course it's clumsy, it's, you know, you have like tripping, right? There's a lot of issues with like the base combat in Smash Brawl that a lot of the other games don't have, because Smash Brawl was a response to a game. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like a, you know, an inherently creative game. It was like a, you know, it's kind of like it's like the YouTube drama video of a YouTube drama video response video of Smash Brothers games. It's like it's in its own dimension of, like, I don't know, because Smash 4 is a response. I guess every game's a response to the last one, right? Because Melee's a response to Smash 64, and Smash 4 is a response to this game, right? So I don't know. What I'm trying to say here. Okay, maybe I should just read chat, because I feel like I'm missing a lot. He's a low Brawl, then I went back to the first game that actually sucks. I favor Pokemon over Mario, including Utopia, Roblox, and Plants vs Zombies. I will say Plants vs Zombies is a fire ass game though. Single player content Brawl is pretty good. Best series, I would argue. I think there's not really much of an argument to even like it being one of the best, because it's like, first of all, there's like maybe 5, maybe 6 Smash games, right? And the single player content, and all of them are not, you know, just like it goes from average fighting game arcade mode to, you know, storyline, right? And the only two that would even compete are like Smash Ultimate and Smash Brawl, and maybe Smash for 3DS, I guess. Like, yeah, the single player content is pretty lacking in a lot of the games, but you know, it's par for the course of fighting games, right? So, you know, the first game I liked it mainly because of the amount of content it has. I never played it online or against people with people. I wonder how that works. Like, you've never played it online or against other people, which also Smash's Brawls online was ass. I was there. Smash Brawls online was the biggest piece of horse shit you could imagine. Like, it was the, is there gameplay? I'll say that for later, but just remember, it is like the biggest dog turd. It makes Smash's online now look like it's fucking like rollback netcode, you know? Level for the final stretch, I don't think it's that bad. Probably isn't. I gotta think about it a little bit more. No Eyebrows, we and Michael Jackson Just Dance, Sonic Colors, so when I was 4 or 5 years old. 4. Yeah, I mean, if you are like, if you're that young when playing these games, it's very impressionable, right? So you know, all this stuff is kind of hard to judge. Actually, not my first game, it was my first Smash game. First time I heard of MJ and Crisscross was on the Wii, which was the timeline, which was timeline bad for which ending of the game? Oh, so the ending of the Subspace Emissary was kind of shitty, but yeah. I think we have a problem with Smash 64 feels like a better fighting game than Brawl. Yeah, basically, like as a fighting game, Smash 64 has like, of course the character balance. No. Actually, no, the character balance is actually worse in Brawl. I just thought about it. I was like, my brain just like slipped. I was like, it's 4D slipped into like forgetting about Meta Knight for like a split second. And I was like, no. Because I was like, oh, Kirby's pretty good in that game. Kirby must be like very good. Kirby's like so good that it makes everyone look bad. No, Meta Knight. I've been playing that game in slow mode and 5 FPS. Let me show you actually. Let me show you this shit, right? Smash Brawl online. Is there any like online matches from 10 years ago? Sure. Let's see how well these work.
Hello everyone, Andrew here. Just for fun.
Right, and I lived through the screen, man. I lived through this shit. I was here for years. Oh, see the tripping? You see that fucking tripping? That's one of the main reasons Smash Bros sucks. This is very also, you see this right here? You see this little like preview right here?
Been a lot more for sure.
See all this time they spend just waiting for it? All right, let's see how well it works.
Not really my fault.
Oh man, you can see the frame rate being kind of bad.
Is this Final Destination or is this the other one?
But this isn't the worst possible. This is like one of the better online matches you get. But I could feel the lag, you know? I could just see the lag right now.
This is pretty great.
But it's not the worst.
Pokemon.
Let's see.
The lag is killing me.
Oh, the lag.
Darn it.
Let's see.
What even happened?
Oh, yeah, that? Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Off to the side like all these cheapos. Like, man, then Peach killed herself, and what even happened? I'm happy I have that on video so I can go back and review it, because I have no idea what the heck that was.
Where was the lag? Where was the lag? I'm trying to find it. I remember there being lag. I remember it deeply.
So there are lots of clocks around.
Apparently this person just has really good internet. Or they got really lucky, you know? Hold up. If I search lag, right? If I search lag, Brawl lag, right? This is what I remember. It's not my connection, my router's fine. The internet with my PC was running perfectly. Shout out Brawl connects the Theories community, no Nintendo servers. Issue if they're connected to another Wii. XBLA holds the time to serve on the box. Either way, Nintendo get off their ass to figure a way to fix it. No, it's not that easy, but XBLA has never had problems like this. Yeah. Like, if you compare it to Xbox Live, there's no contest. This shit is ass. This shit is horrible. This shit is horse shit. This is a piece of, the biggest piece of dog shit. This is what I remember. This is what I remember. I couldn't turn off my Wii because if I did, I don't know, I'd get penalized or something. I don't remember. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, so ooh, this is what I remember. The connection to other place has been lost. I remember that. Yep, I remember that shit. True memories. Half the video corresponds to 1 second of the end game timer. Ooh, man. Using dial-up. Yeah, sure. They're using dial-up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. They're using dial-up. Yeah. It's not because Nintendo servers are bad. No, it's because they're using fucking dial-up in the year 2009. It's possible. It's likely, you know? Ooh. Ooh, baby. Oh, that is, you know, I think I just remember the opposite of nostalgia is trauma because yeah, that is exactly what I remember. Ooh, baby, that sensitive trauma that I get from seeing that brawl lag. Ooh, man. Ooh, baby. Anyway, heard that those playing the online the Smash back then. I don't know. That would have been too early. Try to become a YouTuber, rapper, animator. Hope you do because that'd be fun. We always need more artists on YouTube, right? People doing this shit. Don't forget about Meta Knight. Yeah, Meta Knight was oh boy. Meta Knight was something else. Meta Knight alone has to bump this to a B tier because this game's balance is horrible. Even like it was to the point where like I didn't really think about this when I was younger, but even before I was like online, chronically online, right, and knew about fucking tier list and anything. We all picked Meta Knight. We all knew Meta Knight was a cheap character because we played the game enough where you just realized that the fucking tornado attack was just stupid, unbearable to handle, right? You know, we weren't edge guarding and shit. You know, most of us could barely even make it back on stage, but you know, we all knew that Meta Knight was one of the most horseshit characters because, and all of us, you know, but then again, all of us didn't want to, none of us don't want to choose Olimar, so I don't know. Olimar was kind of quirky and weird, so yeah. Like Olimar? Ew. Olimar? Oh god. Yeah. But long story short, Smash Ultimate, Smash Brawl has issues. You know, obviously like a lot of those issues are like in terms of like being a Smash game, it's like definitely the lowest one in my opinion. In terms of being a Wii game, I think it's just not as like, I guess in terms of being a Wii game, it probably could be A tier, but if I was choosing to play a Wii game right now, right? If I chose a Wii game right now, a Wii game at this very moment, I would not choose Brawl. Definitely not. You guys have literally no answer for that move. Exactly. Like literally, like I'm trying to think. Like Kirby's fucking dead. Fucking I don't know. Ganondorf's dead. Captain Falcon's dead. Even Marth's dead. I don't think there's any. There's plenty of characters that can't do anything about that, right? But anyway, Brawl. Very good game for the time. Didn't age well, but that's fine because that means Smash has improved since Brawl, which is great. Well, I guess improved since Brawl. Maybe it hasn't matched Melee. I think I'd rather play Smash Ultimate than Melee. But at this point, I'm not even that big of a Smash fan. I think I smashed out. I played too much Smash. You know, ever since we lost Etika, I haven't felt the same way about Smash. If I'm being honest with you, but you know, here's one answer really. I don't think about that. I'll just look at all this stuff up because I want to see like the Smash. Because if I look up the Smash like tournaments, right, then there's a lot of like, there's like I don't know. If I look up Brawl tournaments, then there's like pretty genuinely almost always Meta Knight Dittos, right? But hold up. Toon Link, yeah, Mewtwo King is infamous for using that fucking. Esam's using Bowser. Oh man, oh boy, Ganondorf versus Mario is crazy. Falco, that ain't Falco. Yeah, this is what I remember. This kind of shit. And you know, Mewtwo King was trying to win, so.
Still has a huge out on the climb. That up smash would not have killed.
Brawl Grand Finals are basically playing like friendlies.
Honestly, he was hoping for an air dodge.
Okay, yeah, Pikachu.
Mewtwo King knows he doesn't really.
Esam's always using Pikachu. Man, this is a long time ago because Mewtwo King still had a little bit of hair.
Some thunders, just testing him out.
Double shuttle loop, scooping around the edge.
Yeah, this definitely is play like friendlies. But I've seen worse tournaments. Anyway, let me put on another song. Put on another song. Sure. What is it? There we go. What up? Let's see. Coney's versus Mewtwo. Let's see, the first video or the oh this one. Maybe this one. Oh yeah, they've been doing it for a while. Oh, let me see this one. I played Pokemon Diamond before and it fucking sucked. Oh, Pokemon Diamond is my least favorite Pokemon. No, actually, no. Yeah, Pokemon Diamond is like a beta version of Pokemon Platinum. Like it is rough. If I'm being honest, it is rough. It is a very special game to me, Pokemon Pearl specifically, but it is so much worse than Platinum that it is hilarious. Oh, the second one? Okay. It's actually kind of impressive how DDD kind of like matches up, because this is how this is how I imagine canonically how the match would go if Meta Knight and DDD fought, right? Man, people say Steve Minecraft is unbalanced in Ultimate, which is true. Steve Minecraft is playing a fucking literally different game than everybody else in Ultimate, but they didn't ban Meta Knight, so I don't know. Maybe it's because they're insane, but I feel like if they didn't ban Meta Knight, then I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't ban Steve. Or they should just ban both. But it's a little late to ban Meta Knight, isn't it? But if you, it's like, I don't know. Meta Knight is like the identity of Smash Brawl, so I don't know. If you ban Meta Knight, you have a completely different meta game. It's like banning, like, I don't know, Snorlax and Gen 2 competitive, you know, Gen 2 Ruby, Gen 2 Game Boy Pokemon competitive, you know? He's not a match, is very bad for DD. Yeah, that's kind of implied. I feel like every single character except, I think there's like 3 characters that are okay with Meta Knight. It's like Fox, right? There's barely anybody who like even matches up, right? I don't know how many characters have a good matchup against Meta Knight, but I'm pretty sure it's not very many. I think it's like maybe 2, 3, because Meta Knight's like, I think. Let me look up a Brawl tier list. Hold up. Before I do anything else, Brawl tier list. Hold up. All right, so we have let's just go to the most recent one, right? 8th tier list, right? Meta Knight, Ice Climbers, Olimar, Diddy Kong, Marth. That's kind of what I remember, right? Generally, right? So if I'm being honest with you, I'm pretty sure, does that mean that Ice Climbers have a good matchup against yeah, let's see. Meta Knight. Meta Knight, they're equal matchup. Okay, -1, right? So one of the best matchup spreads, the third highest unweighted rank, second highest weighted rank. So yeah, they're only slightly counted by Meta Knight. So if you think about it, the whole meta game is centered around Meta Knight, right? So if you think about it, if you can match up even like all right against Meta Knight, you're already a top tier character, right? Like there's not many options. It's, 38 characters. That's a lot of characters for a game, right? But altogether, it's not like, there's a lot of permutations of that, but the permutations actually there's only 38 permutations because all against Meta Knight. So it's it's just X character versus Meta Knight. So it's only 37. Well, no, I guess you have a Ditto. So 38 permutations. So yeah, blank character versus Meta Knight, right? And I don't need to see anymore. I don't need to see anymore. If at the point where you're doing that and you're this is what is this? Is this grand finals? Is this friendlies? Is this pools? What's happening here? I don't need to see anymore. I'm fine. I'm satisfied. Let me continue with my rant, right? Meta Knight's just defining, just completely fucking defining for the game, right? In good ways and bad, right? It forms the identity. It's like Fox isn't the only character in Melee, right? There's a whole like community of characters, like, you know, people play fucking Luigi in Melee, right? But you can't really play I don't know, Ganondorf without getting laughed out of the room or being like, you know, having to like pull your fucking weight it's like playing Little Mac in like 4 or like Jigglypuff and 4 Little Mac at Ultimate, right? It's like you gotta work so much harder than everyone else, so it's like not worth it, you know? Anyway, what am I trying to say? Smash Brawl, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, let me talk about. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play. Oh man, I love this album. Listen to this. Oh, Dolphin Sonar is really good, actually. I don't want to get copyright struck, so that's a pretty good one. This one's very interesting. Yeah, Dolphin Sonar is a really good album, but I can't play this because for some reason I think I'm gonna get copyright struck. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? You copyright stuck on shit like this. Isn't that weird? Anyway, here's Make Out Videotape. Very good group. This is Mac DeMarco's old band. I'll play this album. I'll play this mix because I like this mix. So I'm gonna play it while I'm testing. All right. So, anyway, Dual Band Meta Knight. The game would be way more competitive. It would be a way more competitive game, I guess, but it'd just be a different meta game altogether, right? And I wouldn't be that much better because it's just like Ice Climbers would fucking dominate because they're like second high tier, right? And they have wobbling. I guess wobbling isn't the worst thing possible because it's like there's a lot worse than wobbling in fucking Smash, like Smash Brawl, right? But it wouldn't really be that very. There's just a lot of issues with Brawl anyway, competitively. But never mind. You know, Waluigi or Smash. I could take it or leave it. I don't know. I think Waluigi would be a very interesting character. You know. It'd be interesting. Okay, I'll you judge Meta Knight. I'll watch that. I might watch that one later. GD proceeds to camp the whole match. Just get for the middle of it. Okay, that sounds kind of funny. All right. Let's watch it in. Let's watch it in sped up. Let's watch it sped up. All right. Let's not stay here for a while. All right. I want to get to the next game, but I kind of watch. It's kind of funny sounding. Yeah, this is exactly what you described. They're playing very defensively. I wouldn't say they're necessarily camping. Also, why are they... Okay, I didn't really think about it before, but why the fuck are they on Norfair? Like, I know the Brawl, like, stage selection isn't, like, great, but, you know, I'm pretty sure Green Greens was on, like, Brawl, right? Like, now thinking about it, like... Or Wispy Woods? I don't remember what it was. It was probably Green Greens. Now thinking about it, like, Smash 64 only had one legal stage, so, like, what's up? Like, why are you using Norfair? Like, what is the... Maybe this is before legal stages were invented, I guess. Just every stage was fair game. Yeah. Also, stocks go a lot slower in Brawl for some reason. That it's just because I guess that's the pace of the game, you know. They don't have wobbling Brawl. They have really easy handoffs. You know, I thought because they have chain grabbing in Brawl, so I don't know why I wouldn't. I thought they had wobbling. Anyway. Wow. that the mask for SNES? Why? Okay. I'm curious. I mean, I'm curious. It's a joke? Is this just an actual speedrun of the mask on SNES? Oh, this is yeah. This is a speedrun of the mask on SNES. Honestly, it isn't that bad of a. It didn't look that bad. Like it, you know, doesn't look that bad visually. But probably is kind of shitty. Anyway, Norfair is a legal stage at that point in the game. Oh God, you could tell those are worse times because Norfair was a fucking legal stage. Like that is like that's it has unavoidable like I get like I don't know. There's certain stages that I just wouldn't get being legal, right? Norfair is one of them where I'm just like there is unavoidable. There's pretty much like with I don't know Wispy Woods or whatever it's called, Green Greens. You have like just the tree blows a little bit, right? You might have like one interaction that like leads to like a, I don't know, like one every once in a while, or like you know Yoshi's Story where it's like the Cloud, whoever his name is, Randall, right? Sometimes you have interactions that are like lead from that and to kind of affect the game, but generally the stage is like, it's like the same thing, right? But Norfair has unavoidable interactions with the giant bubble. You have to like adjust your whole gameplay style, and certain characters would probably be very much worse in that kind of an environment, right? So you saw DD was kind of floating there like in midair, kind of helpless, right? So yeah. Anyway, yeah. You know a Tribe Called Quest? Do I know a Tribe Called Quest? Yeah, I know a Tribe Called Quest. I've listened to I don't think I've listened to their '96 album. I think I listened to all their other. I listened to the 2016 one. I listened to the 1991. I listened to Midnight Marauders. I listened to 1991. I think I listened to the one with Jay Dilla production. I was in. I just haven't listened to that '96 one. I don't know why. Anyway, how you doing? It's my mom's favorite group. Also, what the fuck could the Max 4 for NES, NES? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why that exists, but they did license games for fucking anything back then. So if there's probably a fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse game for fucking Macintosh or some shit. Anyway, let me move these down because I want to get a few more done first, right? I haven't played Just Dance, but what I have played Just Dance is actually kind of fun. So I guess it's probably like it's kind of B, Wii Party, probably C, Mario Party 8. It was alright. It was like a if I had to play more, I don't know. I'd say Mario Party 7 would be a C. No. Which one has the mic? No. Mario Party 7 was on GameCube, I think. Mario Party 9, I don't know. 8 was kind of weird. I played like a little bit of 8 and probably a B. It's not that bad. It's all right. I think there's definitely better Mario Parties. But if it was on the Wii, if there's like you have a Wii library, it's like probably the best one. Like 9 and I think 10 was on Wii U. If between 8 and 9, I think 8 was probably the better one. There's not really that many options. Just only 2 options. So Twilight Princess, obviously Twilight Princess is a great game. It's Twilight Princess, right? Like it's kind of self-explanatory at this point. It's not an incredible game. It's not it's not like Breath of the Wild good. I think it has some of the Zelda formula, like some of the Zelda formula stuff on it. It's like kind of stuck in its like rut a little bit. You have the same kind of dungeons, have the same kind of formula, right? Mario Party 7 was on the Wii. Okay, then in that case I forgot. I know 4 through 6 was on GameCube. I was kind of confused on 7, so I don't remember. Also, why is 9 sold more than... Never mind, I'm not gonna think about it too much. I might readjust 8 later then. But Just Dance is kind of fun. Just Dance is kind of fun, right? If I put Just Dance, I would put Just Dance 3 in there. I put Just Dance 2 and 1. I don't know enough about the game, like the song lists to differentiate them. I just played Just Dance on the Wii one time, and I think I played like it on the... Just Dance is Just Dance, you just dance, right? So, yeah. Yeah. from the GameCube. Well, now I don't know what to think. Let me look it up. Hold up. Mario Party 7. Let's see. Coin flip. It is a GameCube game. In 2005? Really? It was the fourth and final series of the game to be released on the GameCube. Mario Party 8 in 2007. 2005. Well, then when was Mario Party 4 made? Mario Party. Oh my god. Mario Party 4 was 2002, 2003, 2006, 2005, 2004, 2005. So they made one every year, only stopping 2001. And then we haven't had a Mario Party. Fuck that. That was the Mario Party Dark Age. Super Mario Party. Mario Party Superstars. There's another Mario Party Dark Age right there. 2 years period, right? This is a weird. But you'd figure, like, you know, they'd add like online multiplayer. Well, they added Mario online multiplayer to the Mario Party, right? Super Mario Party, so it's fine, I guess. It's kind of weird they had it. Played 7 on your Wii. Well, the Wii was backwards compatible with the GameCube, so you could have played it on the Wii. God, I love Makeout Videotape. Such a good group. It's kind of weird they I don't know. I wish Mac DeMarco made as much distorted stuff as he made, like, you know, vibey, acoustic, and like non-distorted stuff. But you know, it is what it is. You know. All right. I don't know about a Big Brain Academy. I'm pretty sure it's like an alright game. Like, I'm kind of curious. I genuinely forgot. Like, hold up. Because if it's anything like, I don't know, RT Game played it, thank God. Gura played it. Oh man, I have to watch the Gura stream. Love me some VTubers. Is this the one for Wii? Also, isn't it weird you have to get like permission to play games in Japan? Isn't it fucked up? Isn't that fucked up and weird? You see the gameplay. The gameplay. Oh, this is a 2021 one? Okay, the gist of the gameplay. Game. The Wii one. Yeah, Big Brain Academy for Nintendo Wii.
Advertises itself by saying, flex your brain the fun way with family and friends.
So true.
Because, you know, there's no better way to spend time with your family than flexing on them about how high your IQ is.
Of course.
Smallest, it's a strawberry. Doesn't lay eggs. Well, yeah, probably like a Boeing 747 doesn't lay eggs. Oh no, I'm feeling the pressure. It's a living thing. Yeah, maybe it's the lion. The moon isn't alive. Watch closely.
The moon isn't alive? Don't tell that to Gru from Despicable Me.
Hello? Yep, it's the kid who looks like he hadn't slept in weeks. I'm already lost. I have... Okay.
How the fuck?
Watch closely.
Okay. So this is the game. Alright. Interesting. Ah, good old hide lied. It's alright. Anyway. Not bad. Probably a B. But if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't buy this game in the first place, so it probably has to be a C. I probably wouldn't play it in the first place. RT Games is also a VTuber. I think I saw something like that. I don't remember what his model looks like, but it's kind of weird. Like a lot of the favorite like YouTube streamers personalities have, well, they already had like a, you know, a what's it called, a thing, like a, you know, a mascot of sorts, right? So it makes sense that they have VTubers, right? It's just kind of, you know. I don't know. Makes sense. So Mario and Sonic, I don't know. I probably wouldn't buy these either. I played the DS one and it was alright, you know. But they don't. I feel like those are games are like really expensive for what they give you. I mean, they're all right. They're kind of fun in a weird way. They have like little mini games or whatever, but like it's like Mario Party without the boards, right? Like it should be like these games. I think they're generally budgeted at like $40. I don't remember. They might be 60. Some of them might be like fucking 70 at this point because of I don't know, collector's editions. I think the Wii U one's actually kind of rare, right? There's one of the winter one on the Wii U or whatever. It's kind of rare, but if you think about it, it's not. It's just, you know, mini game collections. If you just think about it, right? There's no like. Mario Party has the gameplay of it. It's not the mini games. The gameplay of it's the board and the, you know, the multiplayer section, right? It's not like the Olympic Games one, right? Or put the winter games above the normal one. Okay, now I'm curious, actually. You know, I'm gonna do it because mine. I'll do it because I don't really care about looking it up. I'll just assume that I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. I'll trust you. I'll give the trust fall. All right. All right. These are the heavy hitters, right? Except more Super Mario Sluggers. Like bro thinks he's part of the team, right? Super Mario Sluggers is, you know, it's all right. Probably C tier. Like it's all right. It's a baseball game, right? Like Mario Hoops 3-on-3 is fire because I like basketball a little better. Basketball games are just inherently better than me, right? Because I just like, well, first of all, the sport's better. I think the sport's cooler. But aside from that, like, I think that, you know, it's, you know, have story mode. It does have a story mode. I did play a little bit of that, and it was all right. It was okay. It wasn't, you know, I think with puzzles and stuff. I don't remember the puzzles though. I don't remember how far I got into it. I don't remember the puzzles. It probably did have puzzles. Probably didn't get to the puzzle parts because, you know, probably didn't get past the puzzle part because I'm bad at puzzles. But, you know, I think even if it has a very good story mode, like, I wouldn't be playing it because it's Mario baseball, right? Like, Mario's cool, but I'm not a baseball fan. So I probably, you know, I actually owned a copy of this for some reason. I had a lot of Wii games for some. I think it was because we just had a share through the house, right? You know, you have family with like the same consoles. You inevitably get access to a lot more games than you would if they had different consoles, right? Because, you know, and apparently you get access to the same games because apparently I remember we had very many copies of Wii Sports lying around the house. But never mind that. Anyway, so. There's that. So that's one thing, right? There's the fact that I don't know. Let me look up gameplay of it. You know, Super Mario Sluggers. Let me look up Super Mario Sluggers story mode. Let me see. Like the long play, 4 hours. All right, pretty good. Not bad. I don't know. I just couldn't get into any baseball game, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, that's what I remember. Like, I remember the city more, like, I don't think I got very far in it. Did I get far here? Yeah, I didn't get that far. Because I remember it's kind of hard. Or I remember I got bored or something. I don't remember. I remember not remembering anything. But even the baseball game, see, this is what I hate about Nintendo now, right? Even their fucking baseball games had a story mode, right? Like, instead of having, like, you know, just a regular arcade mode, you know, just match after match, they had a story mode with upgrades and shit, right? It had density. It had, like, you know, it had shit. It had some shit, right? Like, but I don't think they do that anymore. They don't really do that anymore because, you know, of course, there's a lot of various reasons, but, like, it's just not the, you know, it's just not the same since they haven't been doing that, you know? Of course, this isn't the longest story mode in the world, but, you know, the Mario Tennis game, I remember the Mario Tennis game, I don't think it had like an upgrade system or like a story mode or like a world map. I remember it just had match after match or something. Had different like types of matches. I don't remember. But Yeah, also don't compare that to the Wii U one, man. Ultra Smash was ass. I know that from Scott the Woz, huh? I had a Wii U, but I never played Ultra Smash, so I'll take Scott the Woz's word for it. Right, so, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, upgrade system on your fucking, they had dialogue upgrade systems, like, I don't know. Was this by Hudson Soft, I think? It might have been by Hudson Soft, right? They, or whatever. I know, whoever did the, what's it called? Camelot did the Mario Tennis games, and they did a very good job, right? Let's see. Yeah, even Mario couldn't give me the like baseball, right? I just think baseball is a boring ass sports. But like realistically, it's probably the best baseball game I've played, right? Like I'm not gonna, go for MLB The Show 2012, So I doubt I'll ever play another baseball game that good again, or another baseball game, hopefully again. Because, that means I'm either going through NES ROMs again or I'm wasting my goddamn time. So, yeah. Anyway, but here Mario Kart 9, Mario Party 9, it's alright. I think it might be a little less good than Mario Party 8. Or maybe some days I maybe think it's like a little more good than Mario Party 8, I don't know. It's weird. I never even played that much Mario Party. I just played a little bit. I played a little bit of all these games, right? So it's enough for having an opinion, right? Anyway, these are the heavy hitters. These are the heavy hitters, right? I have a lot of opinions on these. WarioWare Smooth Moves. I don't really have that much to say. I think it's pretty good. It's a WarioWare game, right? And you have a lot of the mini games were pretty fun. I'd say I'd prefer like the Game Boy game, the DS game, but pretty fun. All right, but here are the heavy hitters, right? Here are the heavy hitters, right? Obviously, the most obvious thing on this list is Mario Galaxy 2 is being S tier, and Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 being S tier, for that matter. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. It's literally the most obvious thing possible, right? I don't think it could be any more obvious. Okay, let me explain. It's peak. It's fucking peak. What else can I say? Legitimately, what else could I describe it as? What could I say about Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 that I haven't said already a billion fucking times? Like, one above two as all things should be? Absolutely. Absolutely. I should just compare Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, right? Mario Galaxy 1, of course, is the first of its kind. The first Mario Galaxy. And Mario Galaxy 2 is the last of its kind. The last Mario Galaxy. You caught up yet? I hope so, because we're still going to be going. Anyway, Mario Galaxy 2 is a lot less... I don't know. I always said that... Yeah, this is a great song. I can't focus. Mario Galaxy 2, I've always said, has great level design. But it was not like... I don't know. There was a certain vibe to Mario Galaxy 1, right? A certain vibe to Mario Galaxy 1 that was undescribable, right? That I haven't seen before or since. There's a certain wistful wonderness to it. And that's not really all you need for a game, right? Vibes can only carry you so far. If vibes were the thing that would be, thing that carried a game, actually there's a lot of games that I like with good vibes, but if having good vibes would be the end all be all for a game, I don't know. There's be some fucking random indie game with lo-fi hip hop music that is considered the best of all time. Which, yeah, Coffee Talk is one of the best games of all time. It is true, but not, but that's not for the sake of this argument, right? It basically, right? If I'm thinking about it, right? If I could have to compare Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, right? There's a certain level of yeah, Gris in a nutshell, yeah. A game like Gris, that's a good example, actually. Atmosphere of Galaxy 1 is unmatched. Basically, I'd say that in terms of in terms of games, right, altogether, I've never seen like Galaxy 2 was also like, you know, has a different atmosphere, right? Than every other game, because every game has a unique atmosphere that curates, but specifically Galaxy 1 and 2, like Galaxy 1 has like, you know, a kind of weird melancholic vibe that no other Mario game, or as I know it, platformer has, right? There's a certain like sadness to Mario Galaxy, and I saw this in a video essay one time, so I know what I'm talking about. A certain sadness to Mario Galaxy that I think is very attractive, right? It's a you know, the theme of loss, a theme of being lost, right? You know, being lost from home, being lost from your family, being lost in what you're doing, just being lost. There's a lot of lost in space vibes, right? And you know, as much as I like Galaxy 2's level design, it doesn't make up for that, because, you know, I think Galaxy 2 has a lot of cool levels, like the giant levels and the giant level in World 4, the flip turn level World 4. I replayed it too recently, so I remember this stuff. World 5, a lot of bangers. You had the Galaxy, you had the space station level. You had Multi Molten was a pretty good. Not Melty Molten, what was the other one? Melty Monster is pretty good. You had oh, I love the what almost recreates the vibe of Galaxy is what's it called? Slimy Spring is a very unique one, right? It's a very down, it's a very secretive level, right? It's like the penultimate level of the game if you go through that route. And it's a level not everyone will play, but it's a very meaningful level, because it's kind of like a calm before the storm in a way, right? You know, right before the final boss, you have this level. It's just like, you know, I could make an entire fucking 50-hour long multi-part video essay about how cool Slimy Spring is as a Galaxy, but realistically, right, I can't do that. So just know that it's, you know, very good vibes, right? There's a lot of good levels there. I think Mario Galaxy Mario Galaxy 2 also has some bad levels. Not bad levels, it has less bad levels. But, you know, I don't think I like the, I really don't like the fact that you have to, like, you know, the Wiimote in Galaxy 2, you know, the one with the what's it called? The bird levels? The bird levels are completely terrible. Like I mean, they're terrible in terms of like control. And it's terrible that I wouldn't be able to play them on an emulator. You know, it's not Nintendo's fault they can't play them on an emulator, right? They weren't even planning for that, and they really don't like that I'm doing that in the first place. But I'm just saying, you know, I'm not, you know, just saying. Anyway, so I don't know, Galaxy 2 just has, like, you know, unplayable levels, but has less bad levels, you know, like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of what's it called, the purple coin levels. Oh, the purple coin levels are actually interesting in Galaxy. It's okay, this dude, comparing Mario Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 is like comparing, I don't know, fucking Illmatic to Ready to Die, right? It's like you can't compare two classic legendary albums, but if you had to compare them, you'd have a lot of different things to say about each one. And for the record, Illmatic's probably better than Ready to Die, because Illmatic doesn't have those stupid ass sex skits in the middle. But anyway, so okay. I think, yeah, the wonder in the lonely space of finding yourself in new exciting places, that puts it over the edge for being better than Galaxy 2, right? Like, Galaxy 2 has a lot more, like, okay, the level design, like, it doesn't challenge you as much, but I don't know. Because Galaxy 1 has some hard ass levels, right? Galaxy 2 has a lot of levels, like, they saved a lot of their, it has, I guess, better balancing, I guess, in terms of, like, but it doesn't really challenge you as much, right? I didn't die anywhere near as much as I did in Galaxy 1. But then again, they're both Mario games, so they don't really challenge you that much anyway, right? After a while, you kind of get used to purple coin missions anyway. But it's like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, it's a lot to say. It's a lot to say about Galaxy 1 and 2. I don't know. Ooh. I think Galaxy 2 has the overall same level of quality as the other one. One better. But one has some higher highs. Yeah, basically, right? Like, there's no Galaxy as bombastic as, I don't know, Battle Rock Galaxy, right? There's no Galaxy as no galaxy as lonely as Space Junk. There's no galaxy as wondrous as Gusty Garden. And a lot of that's the music, you know? The music in Galaxy 1 is just like, I don't know, not infinitely better, but it is, you know, just, it is a wide margin better. Like, if Galaxy 1 was a 9, or Galaxy 2 was a 9, then Galaxy 1 would be like a 10, a strong 10. Like, yeah, a light, Galaxy 2 is like music is like a light 9, and then Galaxy 1 is a strong 10, right? It's like, just have like, this is a different level of quality, you know? Of terms of music, like iconic music that's like unbeatable, like, oh my god. In fact, let me compare them. Hold up. You know, let's see. If I search, let's search the first song. Search Galaxy 2 music, right? The first song comes up, right? Puzzle Plank, sure, Puzzle Plank, right? Great song, great song. It's very catchy. As he has like a little fiddle. Great music, right? And then, and that contrast, which I hope it fucking loads. Of course, I can't. I hope I don't use Gusty Garden because that's just too typical. That's just you can't compare those two, right? It's just too typical, right? Good Egg Planet, sure. I'll use Good Egg Galaxy. Not my favorite song on the game. They had a whole ass orchestra. It's so much more grand, right? It's like the maximalist Mario game. If I had to make a video about it, if I make a video essay about Mario Galaxy 1, right, I'd call it Mario Galaxy 1, the maximalist Mario game, because it literally pulled out all of the stops possible to make this game as grand as it possibly could be. I don't think there's going to be a game as grand as Mario Galaxy in the entire, like, I can't think of one. I genuinely can't think, like, for as, you know, what is it called? It's so dynamic. And I'm putting they're both on S tier. They're both on S tier. And let me just put I can't put Galaxy 1 down, Galaxy 2 down though. But that would make it mean a lot more that Galaxy 1. Okay, I'd rather play Galaxy 1 than Galaxy 2, right? But they're also both S tier games, right? But I can't. All right, well, I'd rather play Galaxy 1 than Galaxy 2 by a lot. If I had to rate these, I'd probably put this one there, put that one there, put this one there, put that one there. Yeah, okay, that seems a little more right. The Galaxy 1's just doing flips and shit, like, and the Galaxy 2 is just like, you know, I'm a good game too, you know? It's not trying to be better than Galaxy, but it doesn't have to be, right? It's just a sequel. It's just like, you want more Galaxy? Yeah. Well, there you go. Here you go, all right? Because you got leaves such a guy impacting the players. Music so grandiose, it makes your adventure feel larger than life, basically. And especially when you're young, that shit makes an impact, right? Like there's a lot of game music that I forgot over the years. Probably a lot of games I forgot over the years, and I'll never play again in my life. Not a lot, because I mean, most of the games I played were, you know, actually quality, which I got lucky in that respect. But you know, probably a lot of games that are like a lot of pieces of media and art and shit that I'll never think about again in my life. But Mario Galaxy will always have an imprint on my soul, right? Because the music is just that good, right? Of course, Gusty Garden is literally the best soundtrack ever made. I'll put SS tier. All right. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Of course, I'm not really sharing this TOS with anybody anyway. Good Galaxy OST. Yeah, I mean, I should put that in the background. I keep that in the background. Mario Galaxy music. It's kind of weird. Galaxy music. It's like Nintendo music might actually get me copyright struck more than this actual fucking band will. Which, I mean, this band is only on, like, you know, Bandcamp, and I'm pretty sure they don't really care about the copyright anymore. I think they're on Spotify at all. So maybe that makes sense, but what made you drop a tier? User. Oh, that one? That's fire. That's heat. That's fire. That's heat. That's that heat right there. Oh, this is the video I was talking about, by the way. The Quiet Sadness of Mario Galaxy. Incredible video essay. Jacob Geller is a genius, right? Very good writer. I wouldn't say a genius. I'd say maybe a save genius for, genius is a strong word, but very good writer. Extremely good writer for YouTube standards, at least. Oh, what song is that actually? What's it called? The To the Gateway? Yeah. Oh man. I think hold up. See, the thing about Mario Galaxy, oh man. Gateway Galaxy. Maybe 10 hours a little much. 30 minutes is fine. Yeah. I guess he's turning 15 this November. I'm going to cry. Yeah. I need to make, like, I don't know. If I made a video essay about this, which, okay, video essays are, fucking overdone at this point, but I feel like I don't know what I'd have to do, Like, I think Donkey said it best with, I don't know. I didn't watch that Donkey video with the class, but, Donkey said some great shit about this game. Wait, did he make a video about this? I'm pretty sure he did. Never mind. But just know that, there's like a certain emotional resonance that Mario Galaxy has with me that I don't think any other game has, without being like, an obscure indie game about fucking mental illness or some shit. And, like, I don't think AAA games don't have this, like, they don't have this kind of music anymore, Like, of course, like, I don't know, From Software does it. They pull out all the stops. I don't know, fucking, Nathan Drake's Adventures and Uncharted, stuff like this. But a lot of those games, I don't know. I guess they have different vibes. Mario Galaxy is like a certain childlike wonder, mysteriousness to it that you can't really describe. It's kind of like a emotional feel. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, it's a game above games, right? It's just a game, and I'm not saying that because I'm saying that because I don't know. I've looked at it objectively, not objectively. I looked at it like, of course, it's subjective. I looked at it like when I was older than when I played it, right? And I was like, this game still lives up by far. This game is actually better than when I played it originally, right? Like, it's like a game that like you grow into as much as you enjoy when you're younger, right? Because over time you realize how like well it lived up to your expectations. No, I did that. It lives up to your expectations initially. When I don't even remember if I even had expectations for this game. I think it just appeared out of thin air from my fucking brain. And it also like keeps up with your like lofty expectations from like your memories, right? A lot of games don't do that, right? I played like every time I play Cave Story, right? I think of it like a little worse. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Cave Story, every time I play Cave Story, it gets a little worse, right? But it's also still one of my favorite games because, I'm an idiot. But also it's a very well made game. I'd say it's a very well made game still. But I noticed the flaws a little bit more, right? And it's like Galaxy doesn't have that. You just can't. It's unfuckwittable. It's unfuckwittable. And that's my 2 cents. Yeah. It's just and it's so crazy how like it's crazy. It's just crazy. That fucking Wii theme, they didn't have to go that hard on it. They did not have to get the whole orchestra for that little like Mario Galaxy intro theme, the overture. Because they could just unfuckwittable. Yeah, it's a term they use whenever you're on a different tier than everyone else, right? No one can fuck with you. No one can fuck with you. Like no one's even on your level, right? Mario Galaxy is like literally on that level, right? Even the fucking funny. Okay, hold up. I love this name, but no.